Alright, so this is small little thing here with mystery building his character, and hopefully we'll get because he's our last players, probably most likely going to be playing this week unless we get new people. So before you see anything else about your character, so mystery. I don't know if you heard about some of the decision about season 2.1, right? We're going to try for this campaign, right? Mystery? Mystery. Hellos. Well, it's a sad day. I think Mystery has died.
No, I haven't. My computer was just lagging a little bit.
No worries.
Yeah, there we go.
I know how that is.
Whenever I full scan this tabletop, everything lags a little bit.
Oh, no worries. No major rush. So, Mystery, while you're getting in tabletop, did you hear the
Campaign, by the way.
Did you hear the rules for this campaign we're going to be trying
No.
out? All right. So let me explain some of them to you on a simple term. Rule 1, we are going to the 1 anytime per round instead of 3 per combat. However, you cannot use them to basic attack or use a basic spell or ability.
Damn it, alright.
Mostly they're for consumables, blockings, companion ability, etc.
Okay.
AKA, I don't want it just to be a straight up damage increase. Oh, and they're also used like for limiteds if you want to do those as well. Rule 2, we're trying out. We're bringing back the shield system. Any item that grants a shield will now grant twice as much. However, that all shield will be broken on a critical hit if you're hit by critical. And any spells or abilities that are spammable, like Soul Drain, that heal you to full, and this does not count stuff like Lay on Hands or Divine Mending.
Because they're limited. You're saying like normal abilities that can heal the full.
Yeah, normal ability type heals like Soul Drain or the like that heal you to full, and you can do it every single turn. Those now grant shield instead, and you can never have more shield than twice your maximum HP.
How are we gonna keep track of shield? Are we just gonna use
I'll have a second little health
counter,
bar.
or are we gonna drop a little
I'll
counter?
probably have a second health bar for all you guys, just for your shield. That's probably how I'm gonna do it.
And any times I can use for consumables, companion actions.
As I said, it's basically anything, or it can be used on actions like that say they can be used at any time when using a regular action, like divine intervention.
Could I still use like an anytime action to like protect myself?
Yes, that's the other thing. Anytime will be used for dodging and blocking as well.
I will tell you right now, I'm gonna end up bugging the crap out of you, making sure everything's clear. I'll apologize in advance. Why is
no worries, no worries. People are gonna get used to these rules, so no major worries for anything.
Is this one supposed to be covered, by the way?
Yes, I turned it over for a moment. So give me a moment and I'll explain. The other big rules, there's also some chaos actions are going to be returning. Some items and abilities that grant bonus actions will instead grant chaos actions, which, if you don't know about Season 2, are actions that literally not only can be used for anything of your own actions, but can also be given to allies. if you wish.
Yeah, I remember that.
So yes, if you've seen season 2, some of these rules should be familiar to you.
I've watched like every season, unfortunately, but yes, I have. Uh,
All right, so some of these rules should seem familiar.
yeah,
But
I
yes,
think
for this
I understood already
campaign,
most
I'll
of
let
them.
you know some of the shop changes we're trying. There's 2 shop changes we're trying. For one, um, you may buy any supply you want as long as it's approved by me, aka that's like something you would think would be in every shop. So it's like, why not be able to buy it?
So something like a spell scroll.
Yeah, or stuff like that. Random spell scrolls.
Uh,
As I said, there's a few of them. You're gonna have to talk with me about if you want to buy them. But overall, if there's a supply you want, you can get it. Or anything that's like
okay.
a normal simple item. Like if you want to buy like a
Okay, so
crappy
like
20 gold
diplomat.
flail or whatever, you're welcome to.
Alright.
The other rule we're gonna try out for this camp is that quote a once per shopping phase bet off, where you can bet any amount of your starting gold, well, your gold you have, to try and get an item for cheaper than normal. The more you bet, the less difference in price, the more likely I'm gonna make it a hard roll off. Like if it's just a 10 gold, you have 10 gold and it's a 20 gold item, I'll probably let you get it. But if it's like
Okay.
if it's a legendary spell scroll, you're very likely not going to be able to get a legendary spell scroll.
Unless I roll a 20.
Yeah.
Got it.
So it's a small bet off, so
I'll
that
do
way
10
odd
gold on
weird
it.
number values.
Wait.
That way
Alright,
odd
yeah.
weird number
Okay,
values in
so
the
I'm
shopping phase
basically
can be
bartering with
traded
you.
off. Yeah, it's a way to
Alright.
make odd shopping values go up without making you guys feel like you have to buy stuff like diplomat and everything just because, oh, I only have 10 gold left. Alright, but so for this campaign, you guys are all going to be playing elves as part of the Sunsword military, so that's why there's only 3 race choices for you. However,
Okay, okay.
as a recoil for that, I decided to give you guys an additional class choice.
Alright, so okay, so what's the base for campaign? Well, sun swords, and that's basically all we know at the
Your
moment,
Sun
or
Swords, who were escorting a Kobold prisoner to the unknown fate of Silvermine Mountains. AKA, this could take place before the Silvermine Mountains were
okay, so this will
destroyed,
be before the
or
dragon popped
after, and
out,
your
or after.
characters simply aren't aware, or whatever. But you're taking a prisoner
Alright,
to the Silvermine Mountains.
okay, we're escorting a guy, got it. We're escort patrol, got it.
So if you're curious, though, so far right now, I'm pretty sure you are playing with Kari and Sir here.
Yeah. Soul's Azotarian, Kai's an elf. Ooh.
He's a Hydromancer. Oh, sorry, he's a Rouge, she's a Hydromancer.
That Hydromancer.
And as I said,
Alright.
depending on if we end up getting a 4th new player to join us this week, we might have them be our final 3rd player. And if not, we're probably going to have Echo take over as that character, play his character instead. Just so you're aware of our team for this week.
Got it. Am I not allowed to see my classes? Or
Not
no?
until you pick your race. Well, I guess it could be nice. I'd like to see your class, but I need you to pick whether you're slot 1 or 2 first. Or sorry, 2 or 3.
Oh, I was going to be number 2.
Alright, you want to be person number 2? Okay.
Yes. I would like to be number 1, but Kari has it.
Yeah, Kari has that right. She was here first. She is number 1. Hey.
I got a Dreamweaver, Spell Slinger, Good Old Fashioned Wizard, Thane, Spell Thiefy, Lumberjack, Soap Sword. See, okay, well, Sun Sword, Escorts. Ooh, Dreamweaver was always fun, but I haven't played a Soap Sword yet. I played Thane. Spell Slinger was always good.
As I said,
So
play whatever you think you're going to have the most fun with and can justify role-playing as a member of the Sun Swords. I'll give you a little hint plot-wise. You are going to be traveling with 2 other companions as RP type heroes. AKA your commander. AKA you're going to be playing with your commander as well as like kind of a squire type character.
Okay,
A
so
lower ranked
a
member of the
lieutenant
Suns.
and a squire, well, like soldiers, got it.
Yeah.
Um, Drelf is always Drelf. I want to do Drelf because then I get to finish off the whole set of an elf, an Azertalian, and a Drelf. But Azertalian looks so good.
I know, Azultarian is super fun.
It's very tempting because then I get a plate, yeah, and I get the Az Warrior thing. It's so tempting to get that.
Oh, you should giggle hilariously when when
Told me
Nick
he
did
got a
this.
pot puppy. He got a yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. He
you
was
saw
telling me
what
he got a
Nick
pot
got,
puppy, a
didn't
hat
you?
rat. Yeah,
Were you watching the
yeah. He told
video
me he got a
or
pot.
did you
No,
watch
he
the
told
video
me.
or
I hadn't watched the video yet. I almost watched it though. He got a pot puppy, a hat rat, and then it was like a pig.
no, I'm talking like freaking if you didn't see Nick got it decided he's going to be a she's Azultarian.
A seaside Alzatonian?
Yeah, because they're
Oh.
apparently they're beast. He
Oh,
was a
huh.
Shizite
They are
Azultarian.
technically no beast. They are technically beast. Mm, screw it. Give me Azatonian. It's
Alright,
too
gotta have
tempting
fun with
not to
that
take.
as. That
It's
that
too
as.
tempting not to take.
Alright, I think I have to do it like this. Oh, crap, how do I copy it?
No, Control C.
I know copy it. I'm talking like swap it to the other card. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah,
There
you
we
have
go.
to Control C, then you have to press 2. It's so
Okay,
you don't like,
so that's
delete
how
your
you do
card as well.
Azultarian. Alright, so let's find out your three beasts. What three mighty beasts have you had the chance of slaying?
Please let me have like Edgelord or something very boxing.
Whoa, that's weird. Oh, that's right. I know why it is. Oops, sorry. I forgot. Shoot. I guess some of it got shuffled. So I guess because that was one companion they were considering. So one moment. It looks like I shuffled. So
I mean, crap, that's
oh,
not
that's
good.
all the old ones. Oops. Yeah, those were some of the ones that were taken and not picked. So I'll just not let you have them. I'll be
Okay.
nice. I'm not gonna make you choose from a pig.
That pig is tempting.
All right, but I know we all saw how Milby used pig.
That's because Milby got unlimited divine interventions. A blood cobra, a rascum. What's my last choice?
Bull ogre.
A below. What?
Remember, you don't
Skullglass,
get the
double kick.
passive of them, but you do get their
Yeah, I don't get the
abilities.
passive. I mean, with Honor Fang, Divinity. Okay, let me look at these. That is a not. That's a not B though. Wow, those divine scales though. Is he supposed to come with divine scales?
Um,
Honor Fang
no,
and Divinity.
it's supposed to be a different thing. I think it glitched out a little bit.
Yeah. Alright, so
It's
Honor
fine.
Fang. Okay, Bethel. Alright. What's the blood cobra do?
Blood sting and blood bolt. Pretty solid ranged attack.
That one's not happening. There's no fun in that. Below is double kick. With both your legs doing 20 damage and knocking them back by spaces may only use this ability on a target who did damage to you last round. Ugh.
Or you can skull bash, which means you can move and then basically set up to do damage to a target when they try to do something.
Ooh, Skull Bash is kind of cool because then I get to headbutt people. Mm, ask him though, I get to do like an Auto Fang punch.
Oh, Honor Fang is super fun.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like if I take Rascom, I can do like a pseudo. All right, this is gonna be my amazing punch.
Well, you
Problem
remember
is this could be
Deadbone's
this could be
character.
bad.
Deadbone's Azultarian also had Honor Fang.
I know, and it's just the thing is that could be really bad for me if I roll low. And bite's no fun.
And if you're
I'm
really
gonna go Bologo.
worried about that, you can always get an item that helps you with death rolls, possibly.
I could. I'm gonna go Bologo though.
Alright, you want to be a Bull Ogre Azultarian.
Yeah.
You don't give no bull.
Yep.
Alright, let's see your cornerstone and attribute.
Alright. For my cornerstone, I want you to shuffle the deck and give me the bottom card.
God damn it, no.
Oh. Okay, can I get my bottom card from the attribute? Damn it.
I just shuffled it. I'm just shuffling and drawing because I don't know how to do all that stupid stuff.
Connoisseur. Oh, you literally just click
Okay, you're a connoisseur. You know 2 fire spells.
Oh, boo. No fun. Alright.
So you've learned... Ah, I was flipping it over. Rage Totem EX and Dark Fire.
Oh my goodness, why? This is why I wanted the bottom card.
Wow,
I knew
all
the
this
top one was gonna
death
be
roll
bad.
this. All this death rollness.
Rage Totem
You're gonna
sucks.
just be a master of death rolls.
This is why I'm glad I did get the honor thing. You're erratic. You're unpredictable and random when it comes to problem solving.
And your attribute is erratic. Oh, so much RNG before you even pick your class. And ironically, you picked the same 2 elements Kari did, if you noticed. For being an elf.
That's funny.
If I remember watching the video, I think she said arcade and fire.
Charm? Oh jeez, I hate Charm. And Mesmerize. Oh my goodness, why?
Very crowd control, at least.
Ugh, these are awful.
Well, you probably want to put your limiteds down there.
Dang it, that's why I wanted those bottom cards. I had bad feelings about the top ones.
Alright, I'll let you do your gold roll now.
Alright. Jeez, I hate how big these dice are. Oh,
5.
I blame the cards.
And you have normal elf gold, so you have 130 starting.
Ugh. I blame the cards.
As I said, remember,
don't like me.
don't worry about... Remember, you can bet your money to try and get weirder stuff. Like, you could totally bet 30 gold to get a 50 gold or 100 gold item. And
yeah.
thus, if you go for 100 gold, I would make it meh. But if you got 30 gold, for a 50 gold item, I'd probably make it pretty decent choice that chance you can get it.
I am gonna blame the heart of the cards, Kai. Yeah.
Yeah, the heart of the cards will guide you. That's what Yuki always says.
And when it comes to problem solving, it can't face until 2 random arcane spells and add them to your inventory. What is it? Okay, so a question about erratic. I am unpredictable and random when it comes to problem solving. Does that mean I can solve a problem? Do I get like a bonus at solving a problem in a weird way? Like headbutting myself through a door?
You could roleplay at that. I might let you give you a bonus for that.
Okay, so I'm trying to
So you
decide
know
what
how
I
to
need.
cook, but I like to think like you were raised to be a chef, but like because people kept screwing up their orders, that you know how to fix those problems from working for your family.
Oh, I hate connoisseur so much. Alright,
I like imagining erratic. The best way you solve problems is you just double kick it. I don't want to
That's what I was
double kick
thinking.
that problem.
Erratic means like I can solve a problem in the stupidest way possible. Oh man, I kind of wish I would have went to asking for the for the damn slash. Alright, let me link here.
Technically, I guess it only keeps the companion abilities. You don't even keep the companion card.
Is that what it says? I don't remember what. I think they put the bull logo on top of the Azwoyo during the show, if I remember correctly.
Or underneath, or something like that.
I don't know, it was something like that. What do I
Here,
have
I'll save you guys 1 inventory slot.
Yay! Overly protective chainmails in there, gilded armor, room coat, colorful liquor suit.
Oh, did you get the colorful lycra suit again too? With the anytime change, I'm going to veto that.
Aw,
I'll give you a
damn
different
it.
one.
I was about
As I
to
said,
ask,
that would be way
like, what the
too
hell does that
weird.
even
That's
mean?
weird. If you didn't see the video, I said that was a weird interaction. So you can have a life stone instead.
Lifestone. Alright. God, what application? I'm trying to see what weapons I have in here. Nobleborn knife.
Got a dulled Volper Slayer, a Mage Gauntlet of
I can't
Fire
go
and
wrong.
Darkness, and you're heck. If you bought the Mage Gauntlet, all you have to do is be proficient in Dark Magic,
Oh.
which you already have one spell of Darkness. So if you wanted to get the Mage Gauntlet, you could easily just go Spell Thief.
Ooh, I have Arcane Sight and Spell Thief.
Oh yeah,
But
you have both
why are there two
Arcana
cards here?
Sight and a Mage Gauntlet that you only need to buy like one Dark spell. That would be really
Yeah, I don't
amazing.
like them. What? Why do I have two cards here, by the way? There's two cards here for
Oh,
some reason. Do you
I
like
don't
double
know.
deal?
I don't know. Apparently, just dealt an extra one.
No. Oh, that's weird. Bonus action spell, you may basic attack as a... Okay, so whenever you use a non-bonus action spell, you may basic attack as a bonus action. Feeling you'd punish me for this.
Sorry, what?
The Veteran Spellblade, I'm thinking you would punish me for that if I moved and then I did an action, and then I cast like a spell, and then I'd action
Remember,
again, that give me...
I don't know if you
I
saw the
don't
other
like that.
video, but that's basically me going. Bonus actions do not trigger other bonus actions. By the
No,
way,
that's what,
just if you're
no. What I'm saying is the Veteran Spellblade says a non-bonus action spell you may basic attack as a bonus action. I'm saying I get the move as a bonus action for the as, then I get the cast, so I get like a,
well,
so I
that's
could get,
not the
actually I can't, I'd have to double kick.
yeah because that's a bonus action for warriors, so you can't do that off your uh, veteran spellblade. But if you used like your normal action, then you can be like one of your
I
normal spells,
know,
like
because my
Doomfire.
things aren't these, both of these aren't spells. What I'm saying, I technically, if I took that, I'd have the possibility of 4 actions in a round. That's what I'm saying. Because
It's
the
possible,
As
yeah,
Warrior
you
gives...
could.
I feel like you punish the hell out of me for that, though.
Well, you have to roll for it for one.
See,
But no, if you really want to make a fun character, feel free.
As Warrior would be a noble action, then I'd have to roll for the spell. Okay, so that'd be 1 action.
I mean,
Okay,
already
so
for
let's move
picking
it. Okay.
as warrior, you're getting one more action each round. That's fine. But why would you worry about the veteran spellblade when you're literally one card away from getting the mage gauntlet?
Because I don't like the Maid's Gauntlet. I don't like it. As my main avoiding this card, I just don't like it.
Really?
Like, I know it's strong, but it's 300 gold for one. Even though I can try and bet you down, I just don't like the card.
Well, as I said, if you were looking at the mage gauntlet, you're literally only one spell away. So if you picked spell thief, you would have that gold easily and just get the mage gauntlet and go boom. All I have to do is buy one dark spell for my class, and boom, I get the mage gauntlet.
Well, yeah, if I really wanted to, I could min-max the crap out of this, but there's no fun in that.
True. Good job. Don't
Because
min-max the crap out of it. I'm just
if
pointing
I
out
wanted to
that's an
min-max, I would
opportunity.
just go, I would just go Spell Thief, because I know he has Dark Magic. Then I could walk around Spell Thief, Arcane Sight. I could do that, but there's no fun in that. Like, I could, but there's no fun in that. It's the reason why I don't like that Maid's Gauntlet.
Well, that's up to you.
So it's fun because then I can go Lumberjack and get the companion. Mm. So it'd be fun because I could bust down doors by by hacking it away.
So, Jane, about the teams, they're like fixed or they're not? Because
Well,
if you,
I put the message to earlier about what the team should look like. You, Mystery, and Kari are all definitely playing together next Sunday. If
oh,
if we don't get a new player, Echo will be our fourth. If we do get a new player and they make their character ahead of time, then they will be our fourth
Okay.
instead.
I think I will get on the the server just to look the characters and the class mystery
Now
will
you can
take.
watch us do character creation for Mystery,
Yeah, because
offer some insight.
I have 10 gold and maybe I will take something, you know.
No worries, dude.
Oh, by the way, did you get to create like all the links and things like that?
Oh, that's right. I forgot to also mention to you, Mystery. It doesn't affect you if you pick Sharp Swordsman, but there is a 13th class ability for a few of the classes. I haven't uploaded them yet, but if you heard about it, that a lot of the classes do have a 13th skill that I've created. I haven't fully updated the deck, haven't added them to the cards or anything yet, but if you're curious, ironically, I think you picked the one class out of the 7 classes you could choose that doesn't have that skill. I haven't made
Yeah,
the skill for
stealthy
it.
is fun, but I don't want to be a spellcaster. I've played multiple Thanes. Dreamweavers can always be fun. Spellsling was fun if I want to say it's high noon, but I don't feel like I have the coin attribute to say it's high noon. And
True.
then Lumberjack's fun because the companion thing, but meh, I don't feel like
I
my
like
character.
seeing
I don't want to
as
companion my
warrior
character.
could work really well with the sharp swordsman.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So it's
thinking. And then if I get hit, I can double kick. The problem. Oh crap. Well, actually. Okay, so question.
Yes.
If I move, so does a skull bass basically stop my taunt? So if I move and then use an action, does a skull bass would the skull bass stop me from using my action, or can I still act on it? If that makes sense.
Well, I
So
would say because you're an
I wanna
Azaltarian
move.
warrior, it's basically you could basically set up. You would have to still be when you do it, you would have to choose a target within range of your skull bash to like target, and then if they do an action,
I
you
would
can
always choose
choose.
and take aim at a target. I was just mainly
But
asking
no,
if
that
I
would
say I
not
want to
start.
move
That would
heal.
not stop you from using a regular action.
Okay, so I could still swing my blade if I wanted. All right.
Yeah, or whatever
Yeah,
weapon you decide.
That's what I was concerned about because I was thinking like, wait, crap, I can't. I don't have an action here that actually makes sense for me to do this. Um. All right, how much gold do I have? I have. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be a sub sword. I'm definitely gonna stick with that. You cannot wield other weapons and shields, but you may you may put passives in these slots. That's a 10 damage weapon, then I can double to 20.
And thus, you don't even need a double damage buff to
Do we
be
have a
doing
double
pretty solid.
damage buff?
Not yet, it looks like.
No, yeah. So has enchantments.
But that's for him.
Yeah, I could. I have Sarpin, but then I always have to use a limited for that, and I can fail this, and then I only do 10 damage a swing. I could buy enchantments and then Sarpin my blade if I really wanted to try and get the triple damage. If I had extra gold for it. Hey, roleplay question about Sarpin.
Yeah.
It just says Sarpin your weapon with a moonstone. It's a fire spell. Can I technically say if I wanted to be like an ice spell or something?
Elementally, I will not change that for roleplay, but on a pure cosmetic side, I will say, yeah, sure. If you want to sharpen it with something
Yeah,
else.
I'm not saying like I can like have a like I have a flaming blade that I can use to cut down trees easy or something. I just like on a roleplay sense want to say, all right, I got an ice cold blade. I'm frosty.
Yeah, as I said, if it's purely for roleplay, I don't mind. But keep in mind, for anything that relates to fire spells, sharpen still counts like that.
All right, so anything that will relate to all right. That's just what I wanted to know. Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Um,
just
okay,
it's the
first off, I'm gonna
balancing
buy a
thing
one
because I
sword.
want to give you guys the freedom to set up cool roleplay shenanigans, but at the same time, I don't want to
Roleplay
change the
shenanigans is
mechanics of the
fine.
game.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna buy one sword.
Meaning, you
I'm not
need
getting
no
blade
other
sequel because
weapons,
I
no other
yeah.
weapon for you.
No, the weapon for me. No. Screw all the weapons.
Meaning that's useless.
Blade
And
equals useless.
oh wow, actually there was only one weapon in your treasures. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I kind of grabbed it. I was like, the only thing in here is the dull Vorpal Slayer, but I can either have a dull Vorpal Slayer or I can have my amazing one's blade.
As I said, you didn't like the Mage Gauntlet. You miss out bloody
Yeah, there's a
Muddy Billhook
yeah, there's a Muddy Bill Hook, and then
and a
oh crap,
another
another Vorpal Slayer, and another junk.
and then a bunch of junk. Yeah. As I
Yeah,
said,
so
you
there's
could
nothing in there.
always spend. As I said, you can get a supply crappy weapon, like one of
Well,
those
I can't.
10 golds or
Yeah.
whatever. But why the hell would you ever buy one of those? If you,
No, I got my amazing soap sword.
yeah,
I got
exactly.
that's found me. Alright. Okay, let's see what else I have. Demonstration. Show an extremely impressive display of skill with a weapon enough to distract almost anyone for a moment or two, restore one of your anytime actions. How
Holy
does this work?
Basically, what I would let you do with demonstration on these rules, because that's one of those cards that's a little weird on interaction. I basically would let you, if you use demonstration, you could turn your basic action into an anytime action.
Okay, so if I wanted, basically, I would be doing like a prep of, okay, I'm gonna interrupt them twice when their turn starts.
Yeah, and remember,
Oh,
a lot of actions can still be used as regular actions, but it might be advantageous to be able to have those anytimes. Because anytimes can be used to, like, move as well, even if you have to roll for them. Or,
yeah,
oh god.
uh, delete this one. And then I can't use blades. Okay, so yeah, a demonstration would be like a pure, I take my action and turn it into an any time for that round to prep. Alright, that's a possibility. Let's see. The special help you use to install your weapon of choice that has a special meaning known only to you. Whenever you successfully land a melee basic attack on a target, you move 2 spaces and repeat this basics.
Now,
Huh.
one
I need a lot of guys for that to really matter. Blade equals Wolf, because I already have my my one's blade.
Yeah, Masterful Strike is one that, if you're going with the one sword build, Masterful Strike is pretty useful.
Yeah, I was already thinking about buying Masterful Strike.
Hi, Jane.
Yeah?
Where is the character of Nick?
What?
Where is the character of Nick? Do you have it, or do you have a save or anything?
Whose?
Nick.
Yeah, they're all down here. I put all their extra cards down here.
Oh.
See, I didn't just
Why
delete
don't?
them. And I do have them on video as well as people restored.
Alright, I'm gonna buy the I am gonna buy this
Oh
Masterful
yeah, it's
Strike.
Sun Cleric. Where I can find a Sun Cleric?
Actually, if I get Masterful Strike, I need to do my damage. Wait.
Cleric.
Masterful Strike's always strong. Yeah, this basically this removes the point of me ever needing something like double damage for Masterful Strike. Yeah, I'll take the Masterful Strike. Is it okay if I take my gold off myself?
For Masterful Strike?
What?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, it's okay if I take my gold off because I don't want to do the thing what we
Yeah,
did
you're fine.
last time where I removed gold and you also removed gold. There you go.
There's anything that... Oh.
Could I technically buy multi-class?
Is it in your... Well, technically it is a
It's a
supply card if you really want to buy
it's supply,
multi-class.
so technically. Okay, so if I want, I could, okay, how much gold do I have? I have 580. Alright. What's heal that I actually need? Alright. True sword players can always tell when it's not time to die. You are immune to death rolls until the end of combat, as long as another party member is still fighting. After combat is over, you must death roll or die from internal injuries or seppuku. Okay, okay. What about question about chosen ending?
Yes.
What's the what would my death roll be for the most part on a common basis? Would my death roll increase if I use this every combat, or would it just be like I'm only going to die on a 1?
As I said, if you didn't see my run with the other group when we did the stream, I do want death rolls to be a little bit more punishing. So thus, it's not something you want to use. Just like, oh my god, it's a bunny rabbit. Chosen ending.
Well, yeah, I'd only
It
in
it will
my mind, I would
it
only use
will
choosing ending at like a boss fight. What would be the actual chance of me properly dying? Would it depend on how much I went down?
yes. As I said, that's probably how I would treat the death roll system. Is basically like depending how many times you would have death rolled is thus basically what chosen
Is
ending would be is
how
like instead of death rolling now, I just start adding up a tally, and then at the end of the
okay, and then
encounter,
if
then
I
you
was
death
supposed to
roll.
death roll like 5 times, I'm gonna basically be dead. I'm either gonna die by internal injuries or I'm going to seppuku. I'd probably die by internal injuries if if I was supposed to death roll 5 times. Got it.
Yeah.
What's bravado do? Dodge away from a basic attack or ability to spin with a bow and restore your stamina.
As I said, that's one of those skills, as I stated, since it's completely spammable full heal, that now grants shield instead.
Okay, okay, but question though, it uses an accent. Could I technically still use this as an accent, or does this have as like a dodge anytime, or do I have to use it as an
Um,
accent because of the way it is? Because it's a card that looks
technically,
like it would be in anytime in season 2, but it's also an accent now, so
technically, I would be okay if you wanted to use it as an anytime, I think.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, it's like a dodge away from basic tackle ability
As I said,
with a
I don't want
spin,
to make
spin
exceptions
or
for
bow.
all. I made like most things that have anytimes, but there might be certain cards I'm willing to say it fits roleplay wise to have them as anytimes. I just don't want them to be double attack options, basically.
Yeah, with bravado,
I might I might
I would use it
reprimand the rules a little bit.
any
Is
time
your
of
anytime can be used for anything.
oh crap, my shield back, this arrow coming.
Yeah, my rule for anytimes may be instead that you can do anything that isn't damaging as an anytime action, in addition to limited consumables and the like.
Okay. Oh dang it, Char, what have you done? Deflect an incoming basic tackle ability of target.
Why is there two Sun Cleric abilities down here? Oh, because were you thinking about being a Sun Cleric for a bit?
It's just because I have 10 gold and I can take one of the ability of my teammate if
But
I
none of your
buy it.
teammates is a Sun Cleric.
Yes, Nick is my
No, he's
teammate, no?
not. I told you Nick isn't on your team.
Oh my god. Wait, Carry, Mystery. Oh, and Echo. Oh, sorry. Okay, never
Yeah, and
mind.
maybe Echo, yeah.
Uh,
Question about Riposte. So would this also be like a setup action?
Hmm?
Riposte to deflect an incoming basic tackle ability back at the target and then move to the adjacent space next to the target and melee basic attack them. Whenever you use this ability when no one is currently attacking you, the nearest foe gains a bonus action to use against you. So, how do I use that?
That
Because
I
it's
would
an
not let be an
ability that
anytime.
seems like an anytime.
Basically, how
Yeah,
Repulsive
because
is supposed to be is that type of ability that's a preemptive ability. AKA, you're like, oh, they're going to hit me. I'm going to prepare to basic
yeah,
attack
the
them back.
problem is what it says whenever you use this ability when no one is currently attacking you. That's what concerns me because I don't want to get screwed over and then you give them a bonus action because no one's currently attacking me. That's the
Exactly.
problem with this card.
Well, as I said, on a roleplay side, you make sure you probably don't want to use that too, like every single turn, and then enemies start catching on and just go. I think the way it's supposed to work is it's supposed to be one of the skills you use as an anytime.
Yeah, it's a weird accent.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind saying, because of the way it's supposed to be, is to balance it a little bit, I'm going to make it so you can only basically deflect their attack on a high roll. However, you can use it as an anytime.
Yeah, this
AKA,
class is
it's a way
seriously
so
no.
it's still useful, but at the same time, I don't want it just to be your regular action. And in a way, it is one of those damage attack type deals.
I'm going another. I'm going another. Setup stuff here in Soapsword. I'm noticing. I was called basic attacks are stun for the rest of. Wait.
Now, if you're if you want that kind of ability, I would go on guard. That one isn't an
Yeah.
anytime, but is literally one of those skills that's like, aha, I'm gonna get prepared. And it doesn't have a downside.
Oh, who keeps? God, it's annoying the crap out of me.
Every time I accidentally, sorry,
Yeah,
I
I was only
accidentally
looking at a post because on guard is when I take damage. A post is literally just stopping damage. That's the thing. That's what I was asking. The post gives me a way to stop damage on guard, and guard's a way for me to take damage and dish it back out.
Hello, hello.
Basic attack, let's cause the death roll, single striker. They've been. See, I have 500 and.
Honestly, if you're worried about damage,
again?
if you wanted the multi-class, I would just take Sharpen.
Well, I have literally no need for swiping, because I just need to do a mask and I'm good.
Oh, you have Masterful Strike. Yeah, you don't need Sharpen.
Yeah, my first action every round would literally just be do a Masterful Strike.
And technically, you have Rage Totem for a double damage buff.
Yes, I technically have a Rage Totem for double damage. Wait, how does a fire do double damage? Basically, this fire totem can easily be destroyed with full. Question: Does the Rage Totem act like a walled terrain or no?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. All right, okay, yeah, it's an actual item. That's an actual like totem I'm dropping on the ground. That's why I wanted to ask. I didn't know if it was actually going to be like if it's just like a stick in the ground or if it's like an actual wall that I'm like placing
No.
one block.
And as I said, on a roleplay side, you're welcome to customize it so it's not a quote random fire totem.
I know. I was just asking for combat wise.
No, it does not take up a. Well, technically, it will take up a slot on the battlefield, so you got because it can be targeted by enemies.
Alright, yeah. I just wanted to know.
But no, it does not make any sort of terrain for laying on that space.
Okay, so if I wanted, I could basically walk through the space and not have to worry about going around.
Yeah.
Alright, I just wanted to make that clear.
I forgot you got Rage Totem, so you don't have to worry about a double damage buff.
I'm gonna buy one sheath for 100
gold. Ooh, that's super cool.
Well, I had the one blade. I might as well have the sheath.
The sheath for your one sword.
Yep. Is that anything
Alright, you're at 480.
else I actually need here? Demonstration would be demonstration is just an easy 20 gold. Cause the weapons is stunning, which disarms the weapon, stunning them. High rolls called basic attacks to stun for the rest of the round. Okay, disarm's another one I had to ask about. There's a lot of stuff here with the Soapsword I'm noticing that is like sort of interrupt this. Disarm is definitely one of them because it says target melee basic attack which disarms a weapon, stunning them. High rolls cause basic attacks to stun for the rest of the round.
No, that's a regular action.
Okay, yeah, because I was asking because it's like such a way that it would make sense for it to be like a
no, because
like
there are honestly there are already actions that are set up to be used as any times, even in season 3's normal rules, like Enraged Fate or Coin of Providence, or well, I guess that's limited, but
because this thing is literally says basic attacks.
That literally have the text that says this. You may use your regular attack at any time when using this action.
Yeah, my
And
entire
as I said, I
concern
can
was
argue
it
for a few more
literally
skills
says,
to fit in those categories, but no, most of the time. And as I said,
yeah,
I might be willing to change the rules slightly to just say any skill that, quote, does not do damage or would not create more on the battlefield or something like that. But to keep it simple right now, I want to just say I don't want to give too many things to anytime treatment. Limiteds get the technically can be used as anytimes.
oh yeah, question about limiteds. We're gonna have to use accents or anytimes, right?
Yes.
Alright, got it. Just wanted to make sure.
It's to lower the
Alright.
amount of insane super combos.
Yeah, I never liked
That's
those
partly
anyway.
why I gave up people their anytime so they can use their limited before they use their basic action to resolve it.
Okay, how much gold do I have left? I have a 480 gold. The second I try and buy this multi-class from you, I'm gonna have to give up anything I leave here. So Divinity Slash is so tempting. But if I really want, I could have just went with Honor Fang, and that would have been cheaper. Fighting after combat is over, you must definitely die from eternal. Chosen endings is kind of cool. Demonstrations,
Seriously, for roleplay, I think Chosen
what do
Ending
I
is a
have
really
here?
fun one.
Chosen ending is very tempting.
I mean, I
Can I
played a
technically try
Sharp Sword the other day
and
that literally took demonstration because, but this was under normal rules, of course.
Can I technically try and barter with you on my class abilities, or am I not allowed to do that?
No, you can totally do your once per thing barter on class abilities as well.
So I can only do it once per item.
No, once per shop.
Once per shop.
Yeah. And if you lose, I take the gold and you don't get the item, very likely. Unless it's like a very minor thing that I feel like, oh, it's okay.
Jane,
Yeah?
I'm getting fucked over so much.
me, what
You
did
don't have an alchemist in your party. Why are you checking stuff out from other classes that
what
aren't even
do
in your party?
Yes, I have an alchemist in my party. Echo is an alchemist.
No, he isn't. Is he?
I don't know. I didn't watch that video.
Let me double check the video. And did he not buy that? I mean, if he didn't buy it, I don't mind. Let me check Echo.
Uh, I'm asking what to do, not
You're
asking
asking what
you
Sorry, what?
the
to
later.
Passives that you can give to your ally.
asking what to do it. Oh my god.
Oh, you're cutting out for me.
Sorry. Repeat yourself, sir.
Be 120 gold.
So if you need a moment, I don't mind letting you figure out if you want any of these. I'm going to double check the video for Sir to see if he can buy that. And as I said,
Yeah.
sir, right now we aren't even sure if he is playing with you guys. AKA, it's an item. If you want, I'll let you get it. But if he doesn't end up playing with you, you're not. I'm going to have to take it back because he's not a party member. Okay? So keep that in mind, sir.
But the what? Oh my god.
AK, do you want to make a basically a requirement thing? Do you want to say, okay, if he's an alchemist and didn't take delay death potion, do you want delay death potion if he stays with you, or if you get a different player or a new player who isn't an alchemist and didn't
Oh
or did take that skill, that you have one of these other skills instead? Oh, you're debating, huh? And
Yeah,
technically,
it's one
Kari
of those
took
two.
Numio Picado, so you can't do Numio Picado.
Yummy, yummy in my tummy.
Jane, hello. Are
Yes.
you here?
Yes.
Okay. But by the way, it say I can buy any. You may
Yes,
purchase
of their class.
from your yeah. But
Purchase of your party member. Thus, it has to be something available to buy. She bought Numio Picado, thus you can't buy it.
Oh,
I
okay. You're saying anything they didn't buy that was like 10
I
gold
can
he could technically buy. Alright.
no. I can buy in from the class party member.
Oh, I see what you
If you
mean.
really want, it's a role. Oh wait, it isn't just a
Your
purely role play ability. So no,
No, it makes you immune to
party
ice
member.
magic.
yeah. So it's
It
not.
say you may one ability from each class of your party
Yes,
member.
but purchase from their
Also
class,
buy
aka
four
they can't
of
buy
the
it.
four
AKA purchase. It
if
doesn't
I
say a
want.
copy of. Or
Either
anything like
says
that.
I need to
As a
purchase
GM,
from
I'm going to
their
veto it.
shop. Okay, yeah.
So it's fine. I'll double check and make sure to see if he's a potion master to see if you can get that.
Comprendre les règles.
Kari, tell me what should I get? The Divinity Slash or the
C'est
Chosen
écrit noir
Ending?
sur blanc
They're both so
quelque
tempting.
chose.
By the way.
Do any of mine
Tiens, yes.
As a swashbuckler, I feel like it's good.
Or a raven.
Oh, dude. Okay, this might be really good. Do I
Oh
want
my god.
EXP? He says that I should get EXP.
Alright, Kari has spoken.
Oh, honestly,
No, I don't want EXP.
That's 100 gold. I got 380 left.
oh wow, he actually. So it was delayed death potion, right?
Yeah, it was a delayed death
Okay,
potion.
apparently according
Okay,
to the
so
video, he
at
does
the
not have delayed death potions,
and
sir.
nobody listened to me. Yeah, good. Like I said, I'm the one win. Everybody in the army. Yeah, good.
No,
Yeah, mate.
we're not ignoring
I'm
you. It's hard to
asking.
understand your
Okay,
accent sometimes, and you need to speak
I will
up.
say it
We
for the
apologize.
third time. I will say it for the third time. What this card do? I don't understand this card.
What do you mean? It literally says a
AK,
potion that will kill you at the end of combat.
AKA, it's similar to exactly his chosen ending card.
But this one literally says that will kill you. Literally,
Yes,
you will
that's the
die.
drawback.
No matter what. It says that will kill you. That's the way I've always interpreted this card. No matter what, you take 3 from death rolls, but you're going to die.
AKA, if you
Useless.
slip the delayed death potion, AKA, I'm not going to just kill you outright. I may be nice and say, okay, you have a 5% chance. If you roll a 20, you can survive that sip. But even then, that will make it really hard for you to survive any future death rolls. So, AKA, I may be nice and just go, oh, well.
Useless card that Rob create with that bone for like no fucking reason. That it's just useless, like a big bang.
Well, why would you expect it to, it's a 10 gold treasure item. That's pretty amazing for a 10 gold item. If you're willing to deal with the fact that literally
It's
Alright, Jane, I want to buy multi-class if I can.
What one?
I want to buy multi-class if I can. It's 50
Alright,
gold.
you can buy multi-class. Give me a moment.
I already took the card out. I need to see what it was. I'll just wait for you before I take any more gold away.
Alright, so take off the 50 gold. Did you find the item in the deck?
Yeah, I already found it. That's why I had to go look to see how much it was.
Alright,
50
for
gold.
330 gold, you are no longer a sharp swordsman. Sir, do you want to buy anything from his class with the once per shop benefit of trying to get one of his items?
With the ones?
Okay, you
Can I
don't
do it?
need to
Can
take
I-
a 10 gold item.
Uh,
Remember, I will give you a once per shop. Since they're all 100 gold items, I'll let you know, I'll give you like a 1 in... God, since it's normally 10%, just don't... You have to roll an 18 or higher if you want to buy any of these.
if I was trying to bet with you, I would only cut the price in half. I'm not gonna try 300 gold.
No, I'm talking with Sir. Before he changes class, you have the option if you want to use your last 10 gold to do my once per shop
Yeah,
bet
buy it.
to get one of his spell sword skills that didn't take.
There's quite a few of them actually. I
Well,
only
some
took
of them
2
you already...
things. Alright, no,
Some
I
of
took
them you
this.
don't have. Oops.
Oh, these are double decked cards. Alright. I have that. I have that. I have that. I have this. That's all I took.
So, sir, one last call before I give him his new class, and none of these abilities will be even bettable for. Oh, demonstration's really cheap. If you really wanted, you could take demonstration, and I would make that like, I would give you that like unless you rolled really low. That's a pretty good class skill. Basically, it would turn you could turn your regular action with a roll into an anytime action. Which, as I said, I wouldn't let you use it on anything like that basic attacks. But you could literally do roll different block or dodge type skills instead.
You're not in dungeon right now?
What?
You're not doing a dungeon right now? Or an instant?
Oh, I'm doing a little bit of
Because,
PvP on WoW. Yeah. Why?
Then,
I need to get closer.
dungeon.
Too far away.
Hey, you want to try buying one of these for 10 gold? There's a roleplay thing of
Sir,
sword
I'm
with
giving
a
you
stone.
1 minute until my next death, and then I'm taking it off the board. When I give him his new class.
Oh, please do not give me Templar. If I get Templar, I'm basically fucked.
How would Templar be bad? Actually, Templar could be amazing. You would get some great passives to go alongside your
I
weapon.
don't get the gold from it, and those 300 gold a shot. I only have 330. I could try and bet you 10 gold for a 300 gold item. You think that's gonna happen?
Well, you won't. As I said, you could change, and I think there's a few things that aren't 300 gold.
Yeah, I think his shield isn't, but his shield is literally worthless to me because I cannot have a shield.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, I think there's a few things. I'd have to double check. Yeah, exactly. You could roll a 20.
You could roll a 20. There was like a 5% chance of that.
Exactly. It's what made, as I said, the reason I did this is because I don't like how people are worried about, like, always making perfect gold stacks and having to spend their last 10 gold on Diplomat or Righteous, even if it doesn't fit their character, because they have nothing else to spend it on. That's why I implemented this system to try and make the shopping phase a little bit more lax on gold. Not much lax, but a little bit more lax.
If I get Paladin, that'd be amazing. Paladin or Bard. That'd be amazing.
Alright, sir. Are you gonna take it? Put any sort of warning in chat, Discord, voice. I'm trying to give you this warning ahead of time. Going Once. Going twice.
Hello?
Because
Hello.
once. Yes, hello.
Hello? Oh yeah, now I'm on mute. Yay. I'm just thinking, Jane. Just thinking.
Well, once I show him his next class, you don't have options anymore. These options anymore. Because then it won't be his current class.
I think now you want it. Could always wait. It's always a possibility. If you really don't like anything from my sword, you can literally do what else
And
I
as I
get, and
said,
then maybe
delayed
bet on
death
some.
potion is also still on the table for if you want to be an exact number cruncher, you can get delayed death from our alchemist, who's likely to be your party member. And if he isn't your party member, I'll just give you toy chest.
I have a question, James. James.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. Masochist, I'm does I like deal 30 damage to my ally or to anyone when I activate it?
It says ally.
It's like empower your
Literally.
end with black magic before you cleanse.
Yes. Literally, so how you probably want to do it is you combine it with your painful pleasure, and then
I actually have a question. How would he use this?
or your succubus whip. Technically, masochism works perfectly fine with your succubus whip. All you have to do is attack them once. See, those are the two skills I think masochism works with.
How would he use painful pleasure?
Painful pleasure is amazing. That's a preemptive thing, since you can use it as as a limited, which now you can use at your any time without taking up an act, without any penalty. You literally can go, okay, in response to my ally taking a hit and going to like low health, I'm going to painful pleasure. Everybody who took damage this turn gets healed to full at the beginning of the next round. And since that's a limited full heal, that would not be affected by my shield rule.
Well, the problem, what I'm saying is, he literally almost has no way of. Well, he could use anytime painful pleasure and then like anytime masochism, but I don't. It's not really a good. He would only literally do that if he wanted to like heal someone the full like crazy, before
And as I
without
said,
actually killing them.
that's why it's a weird build you have to get used to if you're going to do it. AKA, because of the way that masochism is worded, it's literally, unless he had, as I said, on a normal spell, that's one you don't want to pull, because that's like, okay, I'm going to attack my ally for 30 once, and they get absolutely nothing out of it. But at least with painful pleasure, you go, oh, I attack my ally once, since they took 30 damage, as long as they aren't completely killed, they will heal up the full next round. Or if you have the succubus whip, then basically you go, okay, how many whips can you take without dying? And then they immediately get, at the end of their taking damage, they get immediate bonus actions.
Oh jeez, this is confusing.
It's a little weird. You'll have to see how you like it. I mean, I can see where it can come in handy, but it's definitely one of those high risk, high reward things. Because literally, because of masochism, you have to do at least 30 damage to an ally. However, if you have that whip, then you can give them bonus actions, which then can be used for pretty much anything.
Anyway, I have my second weapon that say that all my basic attack restore health to myself also. And
Technically, yes.
enchantment
Technically, that's the other way.
and
If a party member is really powerful and you're low on health, you could technically go, okay, masochism, attack your party member. They're gonna take 30 damage, but you also will heal 30
No,
health
they
for
don't.
each
Doesn't-
attack you do to them.
James,
Doesn't
they
double
don't
whip give
take.
him 2 actions? Because couldn't he
Oh,
go
you can also
anytime
yeah, you could
masochism,
also double whip
whip,
them.
and then that creates 2 actions because it's 2 basic attacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Jane, I have enchantment. I'm not doing 30 damage. I'm doing 60 damage. It's not the same thing.
No, masochism deals exactly 30 damage.
Oh,
It says exactly.
okay.
I would assume it would override it.
Okay, never mind.
Yes, masochism overrides any
I would
other buffs or
assume it's like
bonuses you have.
the Death Knight
No,
one.
sorry, I just misread something.
Just like Masterful Strike says he does can do more than
No,
exactly
because I'm
25.
French and I don't understand well English when I have like 12 years of it.
But yeah, masochism double whip into your succubus whip would give them literally, they would have to take 60 damage, but then would get,
They could take 60 damage, heal the full, and get 2 bonus actions.
without you even having to roll.
That's actually very strong because it's a
Yeah,
limited
exactly.
full heal with 2 bonus actions equipped with it.
See, a masochism build actually can work. It's just, it is one of those high risk, high reward type builds.
It's dangerous.
You could accidentally kill a party member, or you could actually do, in exchange for some help, you could make the party able to all of a sudden beat a boss that much easier. Yeah, it's weird. I know.
Anyways, I'm using a rouge to heal myself more than anything.
So sorry, I'm asking you one last time, sir, because he is wanting to buy his multi-class. Do you want anything from Sharp Sword? Last call. Do you want to try and bet your 10 gold for something from Sharp Sword?
Bet,
I did
I
not
can
buy.
I can bet anything for
As I said, depending on, because you only have 10 gold, the cheaper the item, the more likely it is I'll let you win the roll.
I think I will take the opportunity.
AKA, if you went for demonstration, I would have make it you only pretty much fail on like a low roll. If you went for sharpen or bloodseeker, I maybe would make it a 50-50-ish or something like that. If you went for one of the 100 gold ones, I might say you have to roll at 18 or above.
Double damage with basic attack and resist combat. I roll chose you to double, triple. Oh fuck. Sharpen will be like awesome, but I will. It's not I'm taking it. Just I will
Yeah,
just
swordsman would
sort
be
in.
strong, but you have the high roll for it.
Oh, by the way, for people that want translation of En Garde,
It's a 50 gold item.
war.
If you really wanted, I'd
No.
let you trade out your enchantments for it as well
Okay.
beforehand. But you have to declare that before. Or technically, I'll let you roll for it, and if you win it, you will lose the last of your money, but you will have both sharpen and enchantments. Or if you lose it, you can just give me enchantments back and buy sharpen. How about that?
Wait. Demonstration is very useful for me because I can double use my whip.
No, it's well, you can double use it under masochism.
Oh, jeez, that would be scary.
But double whip is a basic attack, so that would not be an anytime action.
No. I'm talking about the basic attack. Can like not double whip, but like technically double succubus whip or double blood
Sir, I
drinker.
don't know if you heard me, but I said that literally basically how demonstration changes is it turns your regular action into an anytime. AKA, it's not good if you want a basic attack or use damaging abilities. It's good if you want to be a super support character who wants to be able to block or dodge or use consumables or limiteds. Like, that's your... Oh, if you wanted, you could take demonstration, and then you could do the combination painful pleasure masochism. Or you could demonstrate and then be able to do 2 companion abilities. Although you could already do 2 companion abilities. Or you can block twice. Or, sorry, dodge twice.
Yeah, demonstration is more of a if you think something big's coming, it gives you too many times to try and dodge stuff. This is
And
the
even
main
if you
way
don't
I see
dodge, then
it.
you can still do masochism or painful pleasure with your other one.
Like the only thing out of all those you can get is Blade Sequel, because I don't have Blade Sequel. Yeah.
That could also be really funny for you, to be honest. I don't know how attached you are to Dexterity, but you could take Blade Seeker and be able to trade out that
The
hilariously.
problem, the problem is it starts throwing his. I think it says throw away all his weapons. If you look at it.
Oh,
What
replace
is
all
it?
other weapons. Yeah, you probably don't want
Yeah,
that. I'll just
that's
delete it
another
now.
thing he doesn't want because he loot his succubus whip and his
Alright,
bow
I
jingle.
discarded it, so you don't even have to worry about it.
Like if he really wanted, he could take it to see if something better comes out of it. But
Oops. Sorry, I
there's not
deleted the
really
wrong
better
card.
than this. Oh, no, time. Why did you mess with time? Why didn't you just copy and paste the card?
Sorry.
Zane, what have you done?
Sorry, is it lagging out on you?
Oh, jeez, I can't see anything now.
Sorry about that.
Everything turned white. I can't see any cards now. We
Give it a
connect.
minute. If you need, I'll reboot the server.
No, 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 no,
Oh
no,
yeah, it's like
no, no.
for me, but
So did you take a Bravado or Chosen Ending?
Chosen ending is a good way to save myself, but each time there's a
As you
wait,
heard, yes,
after
if you heard
combat,
what my
yeah.
debate with him, and remember, because it is a high gold one, you could win it. You would only be able to obtain any of the 100 gold ones if you rolled an 18 or above on the steel.
Notes used just for demonstrations. Use this because of the new rules.
Honestly, if you want to just keep yourself
First.
from dying, might as well take the Alchemist one, because that's probably you're more likely to win it. Because literally, it's 10 gold. You don't even have to bet. It just means you will die instead of you're very likely to die. I'm sorry about making you wait here, dude.
I'm just concentrate on what I will choose and what I will not choose.
It's no major rush or worries, just you have another players literally waiting on you, and you could have thought about this while you're still planning. Unless you're holding back his character creation because you have to decide now.
No, I'm not holding back his. What?
Yes, you do, because technically I can't show him the next class, because then you would know, oh, I could pick from those abilities instead.
Oh well.
Honestly,
I think I will take sharpen.
you want Sharpen.
And yeah.
Do you want to bet your 10 gold for it, or do you want to just
Yep.
trade out enchantments for it?
No, no. I will. So it's 50-50 or?
As I said, since Sharpen is a 50 gold, as long as you get over 10, you can have it for your last 10 gold.
Fuck.
That's an 8. Nope, you lose. Your last 10 gold. Okay, I can finally deal you a new class. What are you doing? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Just failed.
Your new class is Seeker! Oh my goodness, you are now a Seeker, sir.
Yeah, in a way I have like
Mystery,
zero gold, so
Mystery, have you refreshed yet? Where is he? Mystery!
Sorry, I had to let my computer load everything because I had to disconnect.
Okay, real quick, guys,
Alright.
I'm gonna reset the server. But just so you're aware, you got Seeker.
No, everything's good for me now. You don't need to reset it.
Oh, okay, you're fine.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go through reloading everything again. Please don't. Okay, what? Oh, I got told
Okay,
a
nah,
sequel.
we got. You are a Seeker now, apparently.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Alright, I have 300 gold. Alright, see what can I get here?
Well, you can take one of the. You could take one of the. You could take Tome of Favored Knowledge to get any spell in the game. You could take Acquired Wisdom and only get one spell and be nice enough to give more spells to your allies. Or you can take one of the normal tomes and just get 3 spells and toss out maybe one of them or one of your other items or skills you have. And on the roleplay side, you could just pick Seek Destiny and Detect Magic.
See, Seek Destiny, I was already really thinking. The problem is, I gotta buy armor plating too. And if I get screwed on armor plating, I'm really screwed. Because that's a chunk of health if that's the case. Because I only get 22. Then do I get the stamina from Sequel and Blade Sequel?
No, you get just for the new class.
Alright, they're both plus 10 anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I
As
technically
Altorian's
only
at
have
22,
32
so
stamina right now. 40, and then I minus 4. I don't have a lot of stamina. This is a problem. Because I have to buy armor plating.
-22, 32, 42, -4. You have 38 health currently. So yeah, you're squishy.
Exactly.
Especially for someone with with an Azaltorian that's a melee card.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy overly protective chainmail.
And remember, you can also buy supplies.
What's supply? I get forge armor's 100 gold. That gives me choice of 5 armor cards. But if I get screwed out of that, I get screwed.
That's also one I would say is a little bit harder. I might increase the cost on that since it is technically you get a choice between several random armors. Although, I might change it, I might not. But that's one I might off the bat say, nah, it's a little cheap for what it is, or it might be a little too awful as it is. Like, maybe I'll nerf it. Maybe I'll make it 150 gold to buy, like the forged cards, but I will automatically reroll any of the crappy stuff out of them. Maybe so something like that. Right, but let's not do it for this campaign.
What I'd be doing? Okay. Crap. Because this overly protected chainmail looks like the best thing I have. It's 30 stamina, and I can't help myself.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. That puts me up to 60. What makes me safe technically. But I don't have a shield. Oh jeez, I hate it. Okay, I don't have a shield. And
See,
I have
look
no
at
way
deflex.
to heal.
That's something that's the example of what you could use an anytime for.
Yeah, deflex I would assume
if you see the last part of the wording, that literally says, oh, this is an anytime skill. If you want something cheap, the Scroll of Magic Stone is in your shop. You got a Swami in your shop. So if you're looking for just cheap items, Everfull Goblet, as I said, would grant you shield instead, but would be a way to heal yourself.
It would be a way to heal myself, but still. It'd be 60 shield that can get broken on a crit, which isn't necessarily safe. It would be good, but it's not necessarily the safest. I could go for this to see if I get healing magic, but if I do that, then well, I'm gambling really hard though, and then I only have 30 gold left. So, okay, let me think here. So I bought.
As I said, you could also gamble and get one specific spell, but if you fuck it up, that's your shot.
Yeah. Seek Destiny would be 50 gold.
If I remember, Earth also has a solid amount of. Ice has a few defensive skills. Earth has a few healing spells as well.
Yeah.
Although
50,
light,
that's
I would assume, probably would have the most healing magic.
That's 100. You never let me get away with getting this for 10 gold.
As I
could
said, the
try,
more
but
you
I'm
bet,
basically
the more likely I'm going to be generous.
Okay, I gotta get Seek Destiny because it's just thematic. Which is 50 gold.
I like that.
Alright. That brings me down to 180. Feel all that is hidden on the battlefield.
Oh, I also
Oh, man.
did state to you guys, I'm sorry, I did state you can use your limiteds as your regular action, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, Detect Magic. Detect Magic gives me that little cool roleplay aspect of I can see everything.
No, if you want to just go for the roleplay side on out of your secret cards, that's cool.
I'm gonna get that. That's 10 gold. Brings me down to 170. Let's see.
And then I would just buy a crap ton of passives.
Let me think here. What's in here that's actually...
Wait. You didn't take I just realized you didn't take Chosen Ending even though you have freaking Darkfire.
Yeah, hell no. Darkfire, I basically decided, you know what? This is where I die, and I'm taking you with me. That's what I've decided. That is my chosen ending.
If you want to, for roleplay side, you could take Arcane Conduit, Ethereal Form,
Oh
Veteran
god, I am not taking
Spellblade.
Arcane Conduit. You know how bad that would be?
Well, you are the squishiest member yet.
I'm the squishiest person. That would be awful for me.
Well, search the supply deck and see what passives you could get.
Ninja Twins is one. How much is Ninja Twins? Is 50 gold. I don't know what all the supplies do is a problem.
You can look in the supply deck.
Yeah, I know. Okay, Auto Allies 300, Diplomats 10, Veteran. Just give me like 2 anytime instead of 1.
What?
Veteran. Would it give me 2 anytime instead of 1 if I tried to get that?
How much gold is
The
it?
gold keen passive. It's 200 gold and it says you now have 4 anytimes. I would assume it'd just be like, okay, I get 2 like the old keen passive.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that if you wanted to test out for that for the rules. I mean, this is your first
you said
really
I can't
big.
have the... Okay. You said I can't have the forge.
If you wanted to be an interesting party member and give a either Sir or your new ally something, you could always get a instructor and teach them one of your skills.
What's instructor do? Oh yeah, instructor. Yeah, okay, that could be a thing I could do. Instructor
You have to
is
teach a
100
spell
gold.
to them, but that could be like you can teach them how
Teach
to
them
seek destiny,
Darkfire.
or charm, or Darkfire, or mesmerize. That could be funny.
Ankh of Life. Oh geez, Ankh of Life is 500
Yeah,
gold.
Ankh of Life is literally the end all be all to the supply shop, unless you wanted to get like a legendary spell scroll.
Mind Heist
Because literally, Ankh of Life is I ignore a single death roll.
You know, it'd be funny if I took Ankh of Life, chosen ending, and then Darkfired it, because Ankh of Life would literally save me. But I'd have to live long enough and not lose a spell scroll, lose it before that. Mother's gift, spell scroll spent, pet. How much is family pet? 400 gold. Diplomat, mother's gift.
And you don't really have room for it unless you wanted to get rid of 2 of your abilities.
I very easily would get rid of Darkfire.
Yeah, but then your other skills you've got.
See, out of all these skills, Mesmerize is cool just because I get to look cool. That's basically my bravado. Charm is neat because I'm a soap sword. I can be amazingly handsome. Rage Totem I could throw away, technically, because I believe it isn't Kali more of a caster. She was.
Well, it is a double damage buff for yourself.
It is a double damage buff for myself, but I don't need it because of Masterful Strike. Because Masterful Strike says I literally do 25 damage. It's 5 damage more than I would get off doubling my damage, and it's literally a basic attack that does it for the rest of this round. That'd be my go-to action, for the most part, would always be Masterful Strike.
Keep in mind, it's a double damage buff. Well, as I said, it's only if they're smart enemies. And if then, if the Rage Totem is targeted, then they're wasting an action to get rid of it.
Yeah, they're technically wasting an action to get rid of it, but I literally cannot see almost a valid point besides them actually being smart enough for that, for me to keep that
Well, it's
spell.
still a double damage buff, and it would give you 20 damage basic attacks.
It would give me 20 damage basic attack, but my basic attack's always going to be Masterful Strike. Which is 25 damage, which is 5 damage more.
And technically, Sir already has enchantments.
Yeah, Sir has enchantments. Kali has like 20 gold left technically, so if she wanted, she could try and... Yeah, actually, I think she might have already done it, but I don't know.
So if you really wanted, you could bet your remaining 170 on a companion.
Yeah.
And then if you happen to win the companion, you can get rid of Darkfire and Rage Totem.
What's Ogre level Cloak do? An insanely low Cloak meta. Skip a 2-headed Ogre, you're immune to all status effects but not cast spells. Oh geez, I have too many spells for that. They give me the roleplay thing of, alright, I'm taking off my cloak, guys. It's about to get serious. But then I can't use Seek Destiny.
Or Charm or Mesmerize.
Yeah, I can't do any of that. Photographic memory makes it so I am immune to silence and your spells cannot be blocked or dodged. I was gonna do that, get heightened senses, wild pact, legendary spell score, all supplies. Let's just not protect some more magic, enchantments, forge armor, do beetles.
Honestly, Seek Destiny, you kind of have to have an open inventory slot, but I might be nice and just say if you happen to trigger Seek Destiny, I'll just let you do it.
I would throw away the Rage Totem before anything. That Rage Totem would be gone faster than you could say hot Jimmy on a bagel. And that's right, I said hot Jimmy on a bagel. No.
Pizza bagels.
Not pizza bagels.
I could totally go for some pizza bagels right now.
Oh, stop making me hungry, damn it! I just got off work and I didn't buy any. I didn't bring anything.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, that's tempting right now. See, yeah, I understand. Prodigy at the stamina. Just now up. Prodigy would give me an extra 10 stamina technically because that would round me up to 70. That's 50 gold.
Oh, I didn't add up your stamina for your armor guy.
Because technically, didn't you say I have like 63?
You're at 68.
Alright, no, that wouldn't be worth it then. That'd be 2 stamina.
But you got 22 from Elf, but mine's 4, so that's 8.
Yeah. Yeah, if I didn't have that -4, then it would be that little bit of extra in the pants. That puts me up to 8. What's good in here? Yeah, I want to get righteous. I'm
going to double check the stamina totals of your party members while you figure this out.
Can I get heightened senses, which is 50 gold, I believe?
That's one.
Find the card.
That's one I was a little debating on because it feels a little strong for just 50 gold. I'm not sure, but no, and it just means you can't be blocked or parried. Sure, if you want to pay 50 gold for heightened senses, I took the 50 gold off you.
Yeah, I gotta... What the hell is the damn card? I can't find it. I know how much it costs, and I know it's in here, but what the hell is it? those
And
are
by
the
the way, if you're
first
curious, you're welcome to
memory.
also look at the end of character creation. You're welcome to look through the accessory deck and pick up the 3 accessories that don't take up your inventory or anything. But if you want to add them to your character to help kind of like define your character a bit. It's nothing essential. I'm not going to keep track of it, but you're welcome to look through it if it feels like, you know, I really have this roleplay thing I think fits my character.
I can't. Why the hell can't I find this card? I know it's in the supply deck because the other one's in here too. So where the hell is it? Are we using the same supply deck the other guys used?
Yeah?
Oh, is that why I can't find it? And why the other guys take it?
As
Because
long as the
literally,
other guy isn't Sir, I don't think I have an issue. And he's an alchemist, so I don't think he took it. Let me double check the video. Yeah, he didn't
I
take
can't
it.
find
He
the
didn't
card for
take
some
that
reason in
supply,
the
so I have
deck.
no qualms with giving you a copy of it.
Alright, can you give
Now
me a
let me see
copy
if
of
it's...
it? For some reason, I cannot find it. But I know it's in the supply deck.
Yeah, because I think I did, since I didn't reshuffle it. I forget, was it a... you were there, Sir. Which was it? Which of them did take that? Oh, here it is.
How did you find it? Alright, thank you. And you took the 50 gold off, right?
Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
you did. I was at 170. Alright. For wisdom, I don't really have the space for unless I want to like try and shuffle through spells.
Oh, what, Kari? Remember, I don't think, Kari, I don't think you've done your betting roll either. So if you really want to spend your last 20 gold, you're welcome to just YOLO it and go, hey, you want a winter coat? You know, roleplay-wise, I can see why you would want that, Miss Hydromancer. Isn't that a 50 gold treasure?
I don't remember. Yeah, it's a 50 gold treasure.
Alright, Kari, I'll be nice. AKA, I'll give you the same deal as Sir tried earlier. Just roll above a 10 and you can have it.
Was he betting 10 gold or 20 gold?
Well, she's betting 20, but it's a 50 gold item.
Alright. I just want to know if he was betting 10 gold or not. Just so you can try and get another for 10 gold.
Well, why would you bet less? Unless there's some reason, Kari, you want to keep 10 gold. Go ahead and roll, Kari. Bet it all.
I knew that's
Alright,
what she
let's
was going to
see.
say. I just really wanted to
Can
make the
she
point.
get above a... Oh, no.
Oh,
No, well, at least she tried. Thanks for playing, Kari. Hopefully you'll play with us
Alright,
on
so I have
Sunday.
120 gold. Okay,
See,
all
if
this
you
other
notice,
stuff
I'm
from
trying to
here is
make the
200
shopping
gold, right?
phase a little bit more fun and interesting. That's why I put this one per character bet, so you could make these attempts to get one last item.
Alright, question. To get a good chance at legend, how much would I need to bet?
A what?
At a good chance at legend, how much would I need to bet? Legend is 500 gold.
Holy crap, yeah. And you have 120.
How much would I need to bet to have a
That's about
decent chance at
500.
it?
as I said, that would be a hard one because I would say you would have to get 17 or above if you bet it all.
Oh, sorry, no, it's 300 gold. Sorry, it's not 500, it's 300.
Oh, then, if it's
Plus
only a
40
300
stamina
gold,
too.
I'd say you have to get a 14 or above if you bet it all.
If I bet all my gold, I'd have to get a 14 or above.
Wait, you know what?
What if I only bet
1400 if you
100?
bet it all. If you really want to save like 20 for some reason. Sorry. If you wanted to save 20, it's 14 or above. If you spent your 20, if you wanted to save 20, it would only be on a 9 or above.
Okay,
Oh, wait,
so
sorry,
if I
that's
spend
kind of
the
weird
20,
now.
it's only... So if
I'm
I
sorry,
spend the
it's
20,
trying
it's
to
9 or
divide
above.
by... Sorry, I'm trying to do percentages here in my head. And I'm partly bullshitting my way through percentages. But okay, so 120 is about, as I said, it's a little over a third of what you would need. And a third of 20 is 7. So Legend is stamina. It's not
Legend
anything
is 30
super.
stamina, it's 300 gold.
Yeah. Okay, literally it's taking up a passive slot to do exactly what your overly protective chainmail would do without any other bonuses.
Yeah, but I can't have it sealed.
Yeah, I know that.
From my swipe sword, so this is why I'm mainly
I'll
looking
be
at...
nice.
Plus it gives me the
I'll be nice. I'll say you have to high roll. Feels as generous
Oh
as I
fuck,
can
what's
say.
that?
That's one more than I
If
was giving you a minute ago before I actually did the math. Technically, with the mathematical approximates, I should say it's a 50-50, but I'm going to give you a 75-25, roughly. Or sorry, a 25%.
If I bet all my gold.
On all your gold.
Is this worth it? Fuck it. I'm betting all my gold.
Alright. Let's re-roll your last money. Are you a legend? Oh, I guess you
a
are.
legend. I got a 19.
You are a legend.
Oh yeah.
You
know,
are
I'm gonna
a
put this in
legend.
my weapon slot because I can.
Why don't we just put it down next to your armor?
Alright. That's another 30 stamina.
Good job. You're
Can
not
I be
as
the leader
squishy as you
of
thought
this
you
party
were.
instead? Can I be the leader instead, and this guy's just like my sidekick?
No.
Oh, okay. Can I be the guy they actually sent to do the
You can
job
be
well because I'm a legend?
You can argue with your group if you're the in-character leader.
I am a legend. Is this other guy like my subordinate?
No. Just because you're a legend doesn't mean it's always a good or bad thing.
Yeah. I could be a legend for being an awful person.
Or a legend how you dropped out of school.
You're well known around the realm for your heroic acts. No, it says heroic acts.
Yeah, technically.
Technically. Alright, what's this? Okay, what's this? Okay, accessory deck. I want to look through this.
Yeah, feel free to take your time and just chill through the accessory deck to figure out if there's any items in there. Since right now they're purely accessories and you're never going to use those slots anyway, if you want, you can just put your accessories in like your open inventory slots. As I said, there may be certain ones I veto depending on, like, the Nader Gem is one of those accessories I don't want to just let anyone have.
Hell no. The thing is dangerous.
Yeah, fucking that thing's dangerous. That can screw up all sorts of lore.
Yeah, that thing's dangerous. Hell no, I ain't messing with that crap.
This is bullshit. So roleplay-wise, have you started thinking about how you're going to play your character, any backstory for them, or etc.?
Yeah.
And remember, Kari and Sir, if you're still here, hello? Oh, apparently Sir left us.
Oh,
Well,
did he? I
at
didn't
least he
realize
left
that.
the voice chat. Oh, he also left the. Yeah, he's not on any of this. Also, just ask him to send me a message of what he would like to do.
Elvin Brown Sand, a droid dog. Ooh, that's thematic. There's a crow, pasta bread, book of faces. Wait, what's the book of faces do? The magic book shows the faces of every other character John has met in their life. Oh, that's funny. Pocket meal. Oh my goodness, I could go to pocket meal for just being, you know, I like looking at myself. Playbold, magazine, the magical forms. What's this actually say? What is known as the magical form? Every night at midnight, the book's pages are wiped clean, but anyone with a book linked to the forms can see what others have written inside it. Huh. A torch. Noble Jew golden statue.
Oh?
You saw it?
What makes you feel that about Kari?
She's a sellsword, technically. So she could say, oh,
Yeah,
hey,
but
I'm
she's
kinda
also
caught, and she's doing this
gallant.
to walk that away.
She's
Technically what it
also
means she can
gallant,
do.
though.
She's also gallant. It means she can technically be like a gallant, like, person, but she was a sellsword. That's why she got caught. She was saving somebody. She was doing a bunch of bad things, but then she got caught. But because she got caught doing a valiant thing, it technically gives her the chance of
Yeah, I like the
being,
idea
alright, you
that for
do
your
this and work for
backstory,
us.
Kari, I like the idea for your backstory that your character is a mercenary, but since you were like spotted by one of the members of the Sun Swords doing something gallant, so that they're like, hey, we should like invite her along and see how she does in our military. They have a good
Hey,
heart.
question.
Oh,
Weighted
and are
clothing
they a
wouldn't screw
boy
me
or a
over, would it?
girl as well? Kari, is your character going to be a boy or a girl this week? That's also an important question.
This is always an important question.
Oh, shoot, you're going to be a boy this week. Okay.
Question. The weighted clothing wouldn't have any negative effects on me, right?
Normal weighted clothing?
Yeah, the
No, why?
accessory. Okay, I just want to make sure you don't decide like to screw me over
No,
if I
no, no.
decide
It's
to
a
get that.
roleplay thing. Maybe on like a nat
Concentration.
1, I would give me a more flavorful reason to explain why you fail. But
Hey,
no,
Carl,
I'm
you can
not
still
going to
get a heavy
torture
winter
you for.
quilt. It's not a
I
coat, but
wouldn't
it's a
torture
quilt.
you if you're one of those tough fighters who's like, okay, time to get
I
serious.
walk I walk I walk around with clothes that are weighted. The tickets, bag of marbles, Gobo fishing net, lucky silver coin. Oh wait, what's the lucky silver coin? The lucky silver coin you found a long day ago. You tend to love telling how much your coins mean to you. Bag of bones, blood book, boyfriend quest. I'm not carrying on, but
7.
would the map of the area give me any benefits, or is that one of those things like I can't have?
You could take the map of the area. In this case, I would feel it would be super bad. It's a map of an area, aka I
This is a
might
map
as a
of the
roleplay thing.
surrounding
I'll
area.
let you know it might as a roleplay. It might come in handy actually for the campaign, but on a roleplay thing, I could also say, you know what, it's of the wrong area, not the area you're in.
Yeah, because if I was gonna take this, I'd basically say I got sent along with a map to make so we don't get lost
Well,
of the area we're supposed to
the
take.
legend, and probably like going to be second in command, unless our alternate player 4 builds their character and happens to be even a better fit. So it would totally make sense. You could have a map.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this to the side right here because this is tempting. Because I could see uses in that for a roleplay sense of saying, alright, I'm in charge, I got the map, but at the same time, that's still useful. Lightning rod, utility, a black leather belt with many different pocket sleeves and places to hold items. Oh, that's funny. That could be Batman. Dragon scale.
What is this huge
That
stack of things he said over here?
You want to know why?
Um,
I have no idea what that is. I think that's how the cards he was looking through. I have no idea.
it doesn't look like it's anything super specific. I think he just took all the classes. Was debating.
I am. Yeah, I think he was debating. I have no idea what the hell that is.
Well, it's gone now.
Okay. So people,
As are all these other
I think
classes. Clearing up the board of all the extras.
enormous spectacles. Alright, let me see here. I gotta decide if I want this family crest. I want a lucky silver coin, or do I want the map? See, the lucky silver coin's funny because then I have a lucky silver coin. Ooh, wait. I do the lantern at the top. I just I like Starlight. It's a lot of. See. This is tricky. Because starting a jar would be nice, because then I can say I have a way to make a light.
And yes, Char, I would appreciate if all you guys figure out a little bit about your backstory so I can know in advance so I can start planning your legendaries.
Alright. I'll tell you right now, my loved one died. I used to have a partner. The partner's dead. I'll say that right now. With the locket of the loved one, I had a partner who'd go around with me everywhere. They're dead.
Okay.
I couldn't save them.
Oh.
It was very sad now.
That is very sad.
Weighted clothing now because of it. Actually, I could get rid of the weighted clothing. No, I feel like I kind of like the idea of the weighted clothing. Star in a jar. It's a lot of light, but it's very cool to the touch.
Alright, let me look over. Yeah. How can I make a good ability for you?
Skin backpack. I could go with a family crest. Not my family.
Oh, he is not sad person.
Nickname. I cannot. You can know. No, I'm not a sad person. If you want to make the joke at some point, I'm completely okay with that. But I'm not a sad person. I'm not Gwyneth, and I'm not going emo crazy. Did you see the announcement video for that, by the way?
The what?
For those of you? The announcement for the Purge.
Oh, for this campaign?
Yeah, this upcoming campaign, the Purge.
Oh,
yeah, have you seen the announcement?
It seems interesting. Poor Vitali.
Yeah, Gwyneth's gone a bit.
He is Vitali is like this strong magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I voted her Grand Paladin because honestly I'm not a DBZ fan, so I was like, I feel more connection to Gwyneth.
I sat there and thought about Lance for a minute, and I was like, what happens if we do Lance? I guess it would be a cool story, but at the same time, I want to see what happens if I give it to Gwyneth, because I have a feeling Gwyneth might go a bit cuckoo from it. Because, at least from what I can tell, the Grand Paladin before Volga was Bruce, so Bruce was the first, and then it went to Volgo, and then now it's going to Gwyneth. So Gwyneth has Bruce's mind in her head, and then she also has Volgo, and if she can see how Volgo died, I was assuming already. I was like, oh, this might be a bad thing for her, because that might traumatize her a little bit, seeing her father die.
Oh, and like, if anyone's watching our character creation, spoilers.
Oh yeah. Now's a good time to put that. You put like a warning at the beginning. That should have been there, but you know what? Screw it. Sunglasses. Yeah. It's a Paladin, because I like the idea of her being Grand Paladin better than Lance.
And see, I don't know why I think a Rouge Agile Rouge seems pretty good for him because now he can basic attacker's companion who just happens to be a pork flesh weaver who can heal itself to full. And if you notice, he's an uncomfortable pork.
Oh, I just thought of something more depressing I can do.
It's so
I can
depressing.
grab a
He's like,
rifle.
he's gonna be cool. And like,
I might be
probably,
sad person. Look at this. I
I'm
can grab a
also gonna
rifle and
ask
have it be
Sir
black.
if like, is he a boy or a girl as well?
Oh, I could really be sad person right now. I could be I can walk in with a locket of love one with a black orb, with a black life orb saying they're dead. Oh, geez, that's sad. I could be sad person. Oh, do I want to be sad person? Oh, Jesus, an Alvin Brown, Joy Brown Sand. Collie, it's starting to
I
look like
gotta
I'm
figure out
starting
what
to look
kind
like
of
I'm sad
legendary
person.
to give him.
Oh man, it's starting to look like I'm sad person right now.
No, don't be sad, man.
I was thinking about making my character female.
Oh, sad lady.
I
God,
could,
sad
I
lady.
could be sad lady. I could be sad lady.
No.
Oh, I could carry around a book of faces so I can look at their face every now and again. Cause it says the other character which owner has met in their life. So I could literally always go back in this book and look for this person's face. Oh, this is sad. Oh, this is sad.
Oh.
I'm seeing so many things that make me sad, person. All I need is a doomed child. Don't do that to me. I could say my child died for all I know. Oh, Jesus. Oh my goodness, no.
Don't be sad.
Do I want to commit to this? Noble jewelry. What's this? Whether stolen, posted, or handed down to you, this piece of jewelry belongs to a noble-born family of elves at one point before it came into your possession. A lustrous opal, a magnificent specimen of weighted opal cut from polished to near perfection, given to you as an heirloom from a loved one. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing so many things in here that make me sad, person. Maybe it's a legend?
God damn it. Stop reminding us of Pandora.
It says he's still alive.
Yeah, that's the ironic part. She's the one living child of that whole adventure. Because Mikkel at least survived for a while, but...
Yeah, Vitali's grandson died too. Oh, man.
Yeah, Mikhail died because Roman went berserk.
Yeah.
Poor Mikhail. That's why in the video Vitali's very sad. He's a sad man.
Oh, I can say I was in love with the Vogue. Get the Vogue rope and carry on my hair. Oh my goodness, I'm just seeing everything in here. It just looks like an heirloom from a sad
See,
person.
isn't it? See, I will say that's the fun part of looking through the accessory deck, because you can just go, oh, I could see how that fits in my character's backstory.
Oh, but it makes me so sad.
Right.
I could walk around with a ripped ticket to a famous show run by a giant frog. It's such a shame that you couldn't go. You accidentally ripped your ticket. I could say this is like a pair of tickets, and I ripped the tickets when they died, when he or she died.
Still indeterminate gender?
Yeah, I'm still working on that. This is just depressing. A lucky silver coin. A lucky silver coin you found on a day long ago. You tended to look. Oh
That's
no,
a
I can see
fun.
how.
That if you don't remember that, that was a pretty funny role playing one.
Oh, but I was just thinking, if I go with a lucky silver coin, I can say this is the day this coin's lucky to me because it's the person this was the day I found the person I loved, but then they died. So technically for
Why
me,
are you turning the
that was a
lucky
lucky
silver
day.
coin into something so sad?
Yeah. It technically been like, this is the lucky coin. I found the person I love this day. I did something amazing this day. I saved people this day. This coin is insanely lucky. And when I found this coin, I found the person I loved. Fortunately, they died later because I carry around a locket of them. Oh, this is so sad. I'm gonna go with this lucky silver coin. I'm gonna put away the life orb, and I'm gonna put away the map of the area. Yeah. Yeah, and you're telling people the story. Can I make up multiple stories for the lucky silver coin? Am I allowed to do that?
Well, would that be like your quirk for your lucky silver coin?
Could I make up multiple stories about my lucky silver
Maybe,
coin?
I
Could I
like to
have?
think that your character, if you did do that, maybe the reason you make up so many stories is it's hard to think about what really happened the day you got that lucky silver coin.
Hmm. Yeah. See,
See,
it's
there's
trying to.
stories by that.
Well, because it says story. Can I technically have like multiple true stories of the coin? Can I say that's my full story, and then can I tell multiple stories throughout the campaign of how this coin has saved my life? Can that be a thing I do?
If you want to have some weird shenanigans on how the coin saved your life,
Yeah, could I say this is like I go with the story I just told, and then also put like, okay, I have multiple stories about how this coin has been lucky because it saved my life multiple times. Can I do that? Is that a thing I can do?
uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm going with the coin. There's too many fun things I can do with the coin. I'm gonna walk around with weighted clothing because I'm a boss. My locket of a loved one, and I'm gonna walk around with a lucky silver coin, which has a sad story to it, but also good happy stories. I like this character a lot. Oh my goodness, I love this character. Jane, I love this character.
Oh?
But now Kali made a point. I need to have a kid who's doomed. Or was doomed and died. Now that's something I need to fit into my story some way. No, I'm not doing that. It's too depressing even for me.
I listen, think about your backstory a little bit.
Well, I'm definitely gonna say, I think I'm gonna do a female character. I think I'm definitely gonna do a female character. I'm not sure make the loved one. Because this could have been just like a really good friend of mine who could have been a loved one. I'm not sure if I want to make it a romantic partner, or if I want it like a work partner sort of thing, like friend partner. I gotta think about that. Like I guess it'd be more. I think it's more of a story if I make it like a love partner. I'm not making a Dune child for the joke, Kari. That is too much,
No,
even for
Kari.
me.
No, bad Kari. No.
That is That is too much, even for me, Kari. That hurts. You know, if I would have bought a companion and got doomed on the companion, then I would have made the child a doomed child that follows me around.
So
Oh,
let me
geez,
double
that's
check.
awful.
So he has 27 from his race and class. He has another 5, then minus 3, so he has another 2. Then he has another 30. Oh god, he's just squishy as party member.
Who is?
Sir is pretty fucking squishy.
He's the squissiest
He has
man?
29 health before counting his armor. Luckily, he does have a blood drinker, so that does help.
Oh, are you talking about Saul?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, Soul's pretty squishy. I noticed that right off the bat. But he also has a companion which can kind of act like a decoy for him. He has Dexter, so he can try and dodge stuff. He's very squishy. Bestial Warplate. One of your companion. Yeah, he has Bestial Warplate too. This companion technically gets another 30 stamina because of that.
Yeah, his companion's actually pretty tanky.
His companion has more stamina than he does.
Yeah. Which is sometimes how it ends up. Like,
Yeah.
seriously, if you want to hear a small story, the first time I made a character in Season 3, I started off as a gnome. And if I remember right, I have to double check the exact order I pulled things. But like, I got an artist, and one of my skills I learned was like eruption or something. So I was like, okay, I'll go lumberjack. And then I was like, well, if I'm a lumberjack, I might as well get a companion. I pulled a high bear.
You pulled a high veil? Shit.
So I ended up playing this artist who had like a 8 stacked long swords on top of each other because they were keen and had that much money. I think I gotta
Oh,
double
jeez.
check the character, and I like role playing it as a giant paintbrush, and they were just following around this high bear who was like their artistic inspiration.
Oh, jeez.
It was hilariously fun. I will
Like,
say,
alright. Will you raise?
God,
Oh.
if you want, I'll look up the character sheet for her.
Hit me with like a message of it sometime just so I can see what it was. But it sounds like a cool character.
Yeah, I have it saved on the forums.
The magical forms.
There was like a forum page someone did of all the characters they made in character creation, and that's where I've been putting all my characters I made.
Cool.
Well, let me see. Where is she? There's Yoko Ono. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. She was an elf. She was just an elf, but an artist, and a random artistic. And oh, that's why she pulled Shadow Eyes. That's it. That's why I wanted to be a lumberjack because they had Shadow Eyes.
Alright.
And I also got a bestial warplate for my high bear, and several titanium great swords. Let me double check how many I got. 9 titanium great swords.
Jeez.
Because I was trying to get dark spells because we had a party member who's a dark person, so I think I took like 3 dark spells and an ice spell, or well, 2 ice spells and 2 dark or something like that. And it was amazing. This character's funny. Let me link it in chat if you guys want to see. There she is, Yoko Ono. And yes, she did her art. She did have her Archduke try to learn a new spell, a few new spells.
Oh, dude, I have so many ideas for this character in my head right now.
And yes, she also got a legendary scroll.
I'm so glad I got that legend. I rolled a 19 on that legend. I'm glad I spent all my gold for this.
That's right. You were the one person who got their legendary, weren't you? No, wait, you weren't.
I don't even know what my legendary was.
Oh no, I'm talking. Oh, that's right. I don't know. That might be on the video if you wanted to check. But I did show off to the other party like all the legendaries that weren't obtained. Well, someone did get their legendary.
Yeah, that's cool. What'd it do?
If you're curious, let me spawn the legendary deck, and I'll show you.
Well, if you're spawning a legendary deck, can I see mine? Who my Mighty Muscle Man was? Was it the ability just to create any armor I wanted in any... Could I forge weapons anytime I felt like it? Could I forge a 10 range titanium greatsword because I felt like it?
Oh, oops, it's not under that, is it? Oh yeah, it's under custom, I believe, right?
I think I am gonna do a female character.
Oh, darn it. I don't have it available. Hold on. I'll just link it to you on... Let me get the link from my account.
Yeah, I think I am going. Yeah, I am going to do a female character. I'm
You're gonna be a
Asveltarian.
sad
How
lady?
old am I allowed to?
You're
How
gonna be
old
a
am I allowed to
sad
be?
lady?
Question: can I technically be ancient?
On a roleplay side, I can see you're decently old, sure.
Can I say I was around when the Binu were around? If you see where I'm going with this.
Really? You wanna say, were you saying you're alive since the hatchling and you did a kill your own?
Can I be? I never said I killed them. But can I technically be alive technically long enough since that point in time?
Maybe.
Because we don't know
Oh, here it is.
how
Okay, I can link it to you. But I have no problem sharing this one because this is the one legendary that was obtained canonically.
Alright. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I'm asking because we technically don't know how long
It's
after the Binu lived after the whole
because I don't
Asveltarian
know.
crazy thing.
So by the way, I don't know if you saw the his character build for our Kobold, our respectful guy who had a Kobold companion.
I think I saw it, yeah.
So yes, if you saw his character, he's the only one that's legendary. Because technically Viking won, and thus I also showed off Viking's legendary, but Viking's character died. So I was like, okay, choose a survivor to take your legendary.
Alright, cool.
So yes, I also can reveal Viking's character, because even though it didn't own it, it is technically officially revealed to you guys.
Cool. Cool. Yeah,
See,
technically, can I
Kobold.
be alive since around before the Binu died? Is that a thing I'm allowed to do? I'm not saying at the hatching, but can I be alive sometime after? Because we don't know actually when all the Binu went extinct. We just know she poisoned them and then they became infertile. We technically don't know how long after they lived.
Oh, and if you're curious, I just linked inspiring leadership for Viking's poor character who died.
Alright, I'll look at that in a minute. I gotta figure
Yeah,
this
feel
out if I
free.
want to do
I've
this.
linked Yoko Ono, my lumberjack with a high bear, my first character I ever played in Season 3 rules. And then I've linked the one legendary that was actually obtained, and then the legendary that should have been obtained if the character didn't die.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at that here in a second. Okay. I think I have an idea, but I really need to know. Can I be alive technically? I need to know if on a roleplay side, can I be alive since around before the Binu died, is my main question.
Possibly? Why? What were you thinking?
My loved one was a Binu. I fell in love with a Binu and then they died. From, Mortal and all that. I was an Aswatarian keeping it a secret.
You
And
are
then
an Azultarian.
they
But remember,
technically...
keep that in mind, that, as I said, I want it to fit within lore.
Yeah, that's the only problem here. I'm Aswatarian, so that's why I don't know
So
if I would be
that's
allowed
the
to do
problem.
this.
If you remember, all Azultarians were probably related to Queen Azultaria, or whatever.
See, you can only
Exactly.
read them for a
That's
certain point in
why.
time, from my understanding.
So
I could say this was
that's
after
why.
she stopped doing the whole... Well, technically, didn't she only do Refresh the Bond with her personal assassins?
Yeah, but that was part of my excuse for our player characters who were Azultarians. These are Azultarians who probably had to deal with the Queen before the Azultarian Z episode. AKA before she went off the deep end and maybe has gone a little crazy or weird. So in that way, you are a quote-unquote ancient.
Because I want to do the story, but at the same time, it just doesn't seem like it walks. Yeah. Okay. For says, I am no longer working for her, right?
I would assume so, yeah. And maybe
Okay.
she's just not cared or forgotten about you.
Yeah. I don't think she liked me very much, fortunately. I always wanted her love and affection, but I never got it. What do you think? Yeah, if I remember correctly, Lynn Aswatawa's thing was the whole refreshing the bonding only worked for a temporary amount of time. That's why she had to keep doing it. From my understanding. So I technically could have said this was after, but then again, I don't. See, now that I have this whole I don't work for her thing and all that, I'm not liking this beanie one very much now. Before I want to be, I don't really see a thing in being in love with a bold person. I could have had a wife as a romantic partner, mighty and strong and all that. I can't say I had a new partner because he was very genealogist, so that just doesn't work at any point in time because we don't know how long the Binu survived afterwards. Is a problem, so I don't know about that. Yeah, so many interesting things here. Okay, I don't think I want to be ancient. But I do want to have some decent age to my character. Because he is a legend. Oh, Jane, this is really difficult. At least for the last guy, I already had like a base idea right after character creation. Now I don't. I have like a baseline idea, but I can't evolve it. Too many ways to do it. Crap.
Oh, I got an amazing idea for Sir's legendary.
I don't know what to do now. I just don't. Because I have so many different ways I can do the story. Because I have a baseline idea of how I want the love locket to be connected. And the whole, what else did I get? The lucky silver coin. I have a baseline of what I want to do with that. But, yeah, I have a baseline of what I want to do with that, which is basically what I said. I want to have a story about the lucky coin, about how I met this loved one, and I want the lucky coin to have saved my life multiple times, so that's why it's lucky. The locket is for a loved one. The weighted clothing does not really matter. It's more like a thing my character just does for the whole training cool purpose of I wear weighted clothing. I'm strong. Yeah, that's the baseline I have for it. But I have so many different ways I can evolve this story because I'm a legend. I've saved orphans from burning buildings. Do you know for some reason one time there was some weird devog that was like going around burning orphanages. I can't speak. Well, anyway, he was burning orphanages. Orphanages? Is that how you say that? Or do you say orphanage?
Huh?
Orphanage. How do you say the plural of orphanage? Or is it orphanages?
Sorry, what word?
Orphanage.
Orphanage.
What's the plural version of that? Or
Sorry,
just
what?
the multiple. Okay. Oh no, it was only. Okay, no wait. If I remember correctly, it was only one. Oh wait, you know there's some weird devog that went. that decided to burn down an orphanage, I had to go knock him out and save all these children all by myself. I had to send him to the Silvermine Mountains. Apparently, we also caught him in some weird scheme of, like, there was this one guy who hired him to burn down the orphanage. I can't speak. Who like hired him to burn down the orphanage. I don't know what this man's crazy plan was. This was some weird dwarf plan. It was a dwarf in the Vogue. It was nuts. But I saved all those kids.
What a hero.
Do you get the joke I'm making?
Really? I
What?
think I get which joke you're making.
Which joke am I making then? Tell me.
About the freaking one guy from the Silvermine Mountain campaign.
It was it's two of them from the Silvermine. It was Justin and Roman's character.
Yeah.
Because Roman and I were Justin to burn down an orphanage. So I'm basically saying, and the guy who caught him and saved all those kids by myself in
that's
one
a
of my many
minor enough.
heroic acts.
That's a minor enough lore thing, as I feel like it fits in. And if it ever gets proven wrong,
If
well,
it's proven wrong, then it was just some other dwarf and devout orphan, whatever.
that was just some other horrible dwarf who burned down an orphanage.
Yes, just some other devout dwarf that burned down an orphanage. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I love that campaign. That campaign was amazing.
Well, remember, you're taking this prisoner to the not currently defined Silvermine Mountain. AKA,
Yeah,
I'm not establishing where in the lore of the world the Silvermine Mountain is.
Yeah, at what point in time?
AKA, you could get there before, it's fall. You could get there back when Clark was there with before when they were heading to drop off their prisoners. Or you could be getting there and it's already collapsed.
If I say that, I'm basically pinpointing it at around a rough idea of when it was. If I say that, that's
exactly. That's why I would prefer you. As I said, on some points I don't mind, but for trying to keep our flexibility on where the story could take place, that would be my issue.
Yeah, because if I say that, that is a definite. This is a rough idea of what has happened. You can say you could say this was a couple years later, but then if we say that, then that mountain is definitely collapsed. If we did it before, we could say if I said that technically we did it before it collapsed, we could say this prisoner is currently not getting escorted yet. This prisoner is under trial, and we have no idea how long that takes. Crap. Yeah, I see too many problems with that. Okay, I won't say that. But I did save an orphanage full of kids. It was on fire. I'll definitely say that. Oh, I killed a giant flame spooky by myself. I don't know where it came from, but a giant flame spooky engulfed this orphanage. Saved all those children with me and my mighty blade. Took my buddy, bit of water magic, sprayed it down. I cut its skull apart. Saved all those kids. Actually, no. He started fighting the flame spooky as I started breaking down doors in the orphanage, busting through walls, saving children, before jumping out the top like amazing, carrying like 5 kids with me. It was amazing. That was awesome. I jumped out of like a 3-story window, a 3-story wall with 5 kids, carrying 5 kids. You know how heavy that is? Just broke down the wall with my foot, like kicked down the wall, and jumped out like an. Maybe who thinks he's a hobby because maybe a dumb pork who thinks he's a hobby because the spook. I get the joke. I get that joke. That's a funny joke. But no, I'm not gonna say that. No, but some guy. I'm guessing maybe one of the kids was playing with magic. We never found out. But Flame Spooky came out. I saved like 5 kids that day by breaking down a wall and jumping out of like a 3rd-story building. It was amazing. Carried 5 kids, landed right on my legs. Did almost a superhero landing. Hurts your knees a little bit if you do that too much, by the way. Good tip. Yeah, that's okay. That's one amazing story. Check. I gotta think of multiple amazing stories now along with my background story. Hey, Kai. I need an amazing legend-like story that I have done some heroic acts of saving people. Give me a legendary story. And 3 words or less. Not actually. Not actually 3 words or less. That'd be way too short. It needs to be like a legendary story. It's like a paragraph by itself. No, we put in this wrong. I said you. Well, it's not like you don't have time. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, that's definitely one story I've done. Check. Saved a bunch of kids from an orphanage, carrying them around, carrying 5 of them around as a building burned down, and then also cutting down the flame spooky after getting all the children out of the burning building and telling what few of them could act, giving them to my partner so he can make sure they were safe with good old ice magic, ice or water magic, one of the two. Where I single-handedly took care of Flame Spooky, where we waited for reinforcements. I killed the Flame Spooky before they ever even got there. Oh, Jane, how crazy am I allowed to get with this legend?
Sorry, what?
How
As I
crazy
said,
of a story am I allowed to
nothing
have with
that
this
would
legend?
get you noticed by the main world's plot.
Nothing.
If you're
Yeah.
like a
Okay, so
local
nothing that would
hero from a
interfere with
small town, that probably wouldn't mind. But you could not have like killed like a whelpling, like punched out a whelpling to save like crew or
that. I'm
something.
not. I would never say I punched out a whelpling. If
Or
I said I
you
killed a
were the one who
whelpling, I had
saved
a
a
group.
ton of people from the Silvermine Mountains or anything like that.
No. No. I could say I put a lot of people in the Silvermine Mountains, technically.
Yeah, you could.
It says I'm known throughout the realm.
Yeah. And those, as I said, I give a little flexibility on legend because of that. But keep in mind, I do want to fit the lore of the stories we tell
Yeah.
within the lore of Rob's stories. So
I just can't do
that's why I want to
anything
be very
too
careful about what I declare in my stories because you're going to be the one that turned Kari in, apparently.
Technically, yeah, because that could have been it. And I'm like, all right,
And now
you're
you can
gonna be
play
on
you can
parole.
play as a parole officer.
I'm here because I'm being a parole officer. Oh my goodness, I love that. I love the idea of that. Okay, yeah, I've definitely put multiple people, quite a few people on the Silvermine Mountain. I would say like a good 50 or so, maybe. This isn't my first trip. Maybe I'd put 100 in there. We're not completely sure. I stopped keeping track after like 25. No, actually, wait. I stopped keeping track after like 30. I was like, it's just a 31. 77. No, Kari, I think it's 76. I think you're technically 77, but I'm not putting you into mine. I'm okay with being a parole officer if that's what you want to do with this story, Kari. I'm completely okay with that. Alright, we can do that then. It's the thing. I've put quite a few people in now. I've saved children from burning orphanage, carrying them on my back, killed a flame spooky by myself, where my buddy protected the children, because the reinforcements are being way too dang slow. Did you know reinforcements was like almost a town over? Like, oh my goodness, you know how long it takes from get from one town to another? Oh my goodness, it takes so long. Okay, that's 2 stories down. What's another story I can have? Oh, here's a story. Jane, Kai, let me tell you a story about my lucky coin. I'm already using this lucky coin for a joke. Alright. Let's lucky coin. Let me tell you a good story about this lucky coin. This coin has saved my life more times than I can count. Over like 77 times has this coin saved my life. Okay, I'm not actually saying that. No, it's not over 77 times. I have no idea how many times this coin saved my life. Depends on how many stories I make. This lucky coin. Man, is it lucky. You know, one time I flipped this thing in the air just right. That just caused the sun bounce off of it. Just correctly the way I needed it to. The blind this one guy before he could attack this innocent child came in swooping like a hero, slicing him down. As the coin hit the door, he hit the ground way before the coin. It's a legend-like story, right? That child still tells stories of me, how I blinded a man with a coin and cut him down before the coin hit the ground. Is there a problem with that story, Jane?
As I said, some of these things can be true, some of them can just be little stories you make up just to make people happy.
Yes, that could be a thing.
But the thing is, you're so legendary, sometimes people can tell the difference.
People, technically, I can tell you guys the stories, and I know the real version. These are just legends you guys have heard, and if you talk to me about it, I can correct it. Like, no, we had like 3 guys though. I did most of the work, yes, but there were other people that were helping me.
And no, I didn't. I didn't kill a hide bear. It was just 5 ducks.
Okay, I don't think that'd be a story. Okay, I didn't kill a high bale. Do you know how hard it is to kill a high bale? Like, come on. I'm not some dwarf that goes around saying I wrestle high bales. I hope Carly appreciated that joke. Appreciate the joke. Alright. Yeah, I never took down a high bale. I walked with a high bale. You gotta get the story right. And technically, I believe he was a low bale because he wasn't very high and mighty. You gotta get the story right. I don't know what he was doing. He was bugging some town. I just had to go talk to him, negotiate, just get him to leave the town. I didn't go slay a high bale. That's not how the story went. I don't know who blew the story out of proportion. Oh man, I can make up so many tales which I can like just immediately change because they're like legends of it pulled around me, but it's not actually the truth. Oh my goodness, I love this. Technically, can I have a fake story of saying some people say I killed a dragon? And I was like, no, it's not a dragon. It was like a dragonfly. They're like mini dragons, which are kind of weird.
As
Is that a
I
thing
said,
I could?
if this
Is
is
that
the
a thing I
story you're
could say?
thinking of,
Like, what are those dragonflies called in Den of Devils?
they were called dragonflies.
Yeah, can I technically say I killed a dragonfly? If someone said it's a dragon, I was like, no, it's not a dragon. It's a dragonfly. You gotta know your stuff.
Huge difference.
There's a huge difference. One's massive. One's the size of like a gnome. That's a story I could tell technically. Oh, that's a good story. I like that story. I didn't kill a dragon. I killed a dragonfly or 2 or maybe 3. If I remember correctly, those things aren't hard to kill. You just had to cut it. You had to cut it down. It would turn into an egg. It hit the ground. You just have to break the egg, and that kills it. Legend opens up so many little fun things you can do with stories. How you one-punch the whelp. Like, okay, there would definitely be little kid stories. I'm pretty sure most people would say, there's no way he one-punched a whelpling. It's a damn dragon. You can't one-punch a whelpling. Unless you roll like 5 20s in a row. Then damn, I guess you can one-punch a whelpling.
Oh my god, I love this idea I have for Sir's legendary this round. Since he hasn't told me any backstory, I've just been going off his other stuff.
Off of his. Yeah, technically, if technically whatever you make him doesn't really walk, you can always say You could always say you could always like save the legendary for another person who decides to be a lose or anything like that. You know. You could
And
always
that's why I don't
modify
want
it
to just
later down the
share
road.
all of my legendaries normally.
Yeah.
I may have spoiled some of them, and you might see me use some of these concepts later. But literally, these are customized legendaries. Sometimes
Yeah.
they may be
Oh, Soul's back.
legendaries. I might be able to reuse some of the concepts, but other times they are
Like
really
so specific.
specific
Yeah.
to certain characters.
Are they the legendary of like Echo and I think it's Viking, yeah.
Yeah.
No? What?
Hmm? As I said, Viking didn't actually get his legendary.
Oh.
But because he
Jane?
won the legendary role and stuck around, I might be nice and secret. I might find some lore story to give Viking a legendary on a future character. And I feel it's really impactful.
Anyway, Jane, can we see our legendary? Because I don't think we will go back on the first campaign. I don't know.
As I said, they're on the video, but I'm not linking you them immediately. I think Kari
Okay.
has already seen hers, hasn't she? Oh, hi,
I
sir.
don't know,
Welcome
Kari.
back. Have you thought up any?
Kari, throw these cards to the wind if you have. Well, excellent.
And if they aren't there, well, then they're secret.
Just throw it off
Because
the table. Okay,
honestly,
yeah,
your
Kari's
character
definitely
could
right. No,
come
wait, is he
back.
lying to me? She's not throwing it off the table. Does he know? Does he not know? Okay, I don't think he knows.
Oh, anyway, so who want to be my concubine?
I'm not being a concubine. Hell no.
As I said,
That's
worst
what you.
case scenario, if no one agrees to be your concubine, sir, before the game starts, you can just make your pork the concubine.
Give it another 25 stamina. Oh Jesus, pork would be so tanky. How do I walk in erratic to my character? Because I am random when it comes to problems so unpredictable. Oh, I just thought of a good story with that. I could always say I could say it's not necessarily random, but I can unlock stuff in very unpredictable ways. For example, would you expect someone to take like a giant paintbrush and break down a door with it? Or down the wall? Would you imagine someone would do that, Jane? Take a giant paintbrush and just knock down a wall with it?
I did
Oh.
with my character.
Oh, that's funny. Ooh. I just thought about how I busted down the wall in the
And yes, I
wall
named her Yoko
in
Ono because I named her bear. Like God, I gave her. Oh yeah, I called her Bear Ringo.
Bering. Oh my goodness, I love it.
Yes, I made a Beatles reference with my first season 3 character.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you know how I broke down the wall to that orphanage with those kids I saved when I jumped out the building? I used
Wow.
a fire spell. You know, okay, I feel like the joke was inappreciated. My joke was definitely not appreciated. This is saddening. Hey, question. For combat purposes, with mesmerize, it literally just says all foes on the battlefield are put into a lifeless trance, stunning them. Can I technically say it's like a lifeless trance in my beauty? Or can I do something like it's a lifeless trance as in the sense of I do something really cool, like demonstrate? For like complete roleplay, just finesse.
Possibly.
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 Yeah,
Now it's really
I would.
late.
Yeah, it's 107. It's 107 for me anyway, yeah. I'm gonna save this real quick. 'Cause I gotta think of a good story.
Yeah, as I said, I want all of you to think about your character's backstory, by the way, and send it to me. It's not as important for you, sir, if you don't want to. I can modify your legendary slightly if you want to give me a backstory, but I just did create your legendary, and I think it's pretty solid as it is. I might modify the flavor of it a little bit if you send me some backstory, but overall, I kind of like the design of your legendary, sir.
Okay.
So you can be happy with my legendary I gave you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, question. Can we get legendaries if we roll if we survive a death roll with a 20? Is that a no?
Yeah, it should be fun.
Is that a thing we can do, Jane? Or is that a just no?
Sorry,
I think
what?
it would probably be a no, but I want to ask.
Sorry, what's the question?
If we survive like a death roll with a 20.
A death roll of a 20?
Yeah.
No, I did not do that with another character, so...
Damn,
As I
I
said,
No,
wanted
on
to
a
ask.
no, thus. That is
because
literally the donation event for Rob this week.
I know,
because
that's why I was asking.
technically I can like
And that would just
do
inspire
stuff.
you guys to get yourself almost killed. No,
Wait.
I
Geez,
got
maybe I
some
should.
ideas. I got some ideas. Don't worry.
Wait, what the
So,
fuck?
are these your accessories you wanted, by the way? Oh, and sir, did you want to look at the accessory deck as well?
I need to buy them or
No,
No,
you
you
don't
don't need
have to.
to,
Just kind of look.
but you're
Just kind of
welcome
neat
to have
things
up to
too.
3 accessories. Feel free to put them in any slot of your inventory. They won't take up. You can keep them even if you get other things.
Jane, about the accessory, can we just say we can have 3 of them and just like be like
Yeah,
it?
they're completely free. And as I said, I want you to confirm them with me, but otherwise, feel free to look through the
No,
deck and
because
say, this fits my character.
it's like it's not like how to say that.
And you don't need to have 3 either.
No. Why we the idea is can we just don't put them in slow or
So,
we
And
sorry,
slots?
what?
yeah, it's not.
He's saying he's asking if we can technically take the accessories, but just not put them in a slot.
Yes, you could. I'm just having you put them in the slot so it's easier to keep track of them.
Yes, true.
Okay.
If you want, you can just stack them all in one slot.
Yeah.
It just so it's easier to
I
save
could
your
get an
character. So you
elf
probably want
backpack
to
and
put
just
them
add things in a bag.
somewhere on your inventory here.
Yeah.
So, Kari, have you started thinking about your backstory at all?
Well, apparently I captured her and I'm being a parole officer now.
Technically, so we are with Nick. Nick is an Zertarian. I'm an Zertarian. Mr. Rowe is also an Zertar.
That's
You know?
Italian.
Did you? Yeah.
It's supposed to be Echo if we don't get anyone.
With
Koi and
that
then
only fucking word.
I was raised by snowbolts. Shouldn't you have a quilt then? Wait. Wait, what did you do that made me capture you? This is actually something I need to know.
No, Echo's an elf.
Oh. Echoes of what?
Apparently, Echo's an elf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 12. Yeah.
So right now, it's evenly balanced between elves and Azultarians for your team. If Echo ends up being the player.
Yeah.
What is the most funny is me and Mistero are like more the close combat person.
Well, yeah, as warrior, it just kind of makes you close combat. The thing is, you actually have a little hat trick and you have teleport.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, you can mainly just use little hat trick.
Yes, and I
Oh,
will
you have to select
use
the
it
target
so much, man.
before drawing it.
I
Oh,
will
geez, you have to
use it
select the target
so
before you draw
Wait.
the spell.
Yeah,
Was
I don't
Echo the
care.
swashbuckler?
By the way, I'm a skill at a dark and fire, so I don't care about pyroblast.
Wait, what? Are you immune to pyroblast being mastered at file?
I-
Is that a thing?
I'm skilled in fire. So technically, if I use the tricks are and I drew a pyroblast, I don't get the effect of like not being
You can't cast it. Got it. I see what you mean.
yeah.
If you pull it from the little hat trick, it's not gonna blow up in your face. I think Absolute Zero might be. Oh crap! Absolute Zero might be able to kill you if I remember correctly.
so
Okay, well, at
so
least you're
so
safe
I'm
from the pyroblast.
laughing. I'm laughing because I had an image of a little rat that exploded because of a fucking fireball.
It's actually amazing.
Like, oh my god. I'm not
I'm
cruel.
still.
I'm just like,
I'm a
what the
master on arcane. I'm only a master on arcane magic. I just noticed that.
Oh, by the way, I think in my shop I have Arcan Needle.
Meh. Who cares about arcane needles? When you have you're like the squissiest person on our team, by the way. So
But Arcan Needle can target everyone, anything.
arcane needle
So
would be
I can do like
damage, I
one
think, right?
damage. I can do one damage to everyone and heal them, all of them. But I don't have the fucking money to get it. So yay!
You could get rid of the. Couldn't you technically? Because then only 100 gold treasure.
Yeah, but Jane.
Hey, he might allow it. It was stuff like make
I just exposed one of the most cheaty combo of Rouge. Arcan
Yeah,
Needle
it's a
Magicist.
it's a gold.
Oh, that's
Hey,
right.
Zane,
Technically, you do have a Dwelf. Sorry, that was Echo, if he joined you, is the Dwelf Alchemist.
Yep.
So which one was
hey
Nick?
Jane.
Which one was Nick? Was Nick the elf swashbuckler or the Azultari? Oh, Nick was the Azultari. Never mind.
Yeah, he's Arzartarian and he's I don't remember. Oh yeah, she's like fucking.
Oh, he's a Caesar?
Yeah, and he's doing a male character.
Okay, neat.
Oh my god, that.
I refused to kill and the child told me, so I came in like a boss. Busting into the window. From the upper high like Batman style. Surprise, bitches. Mysterio has arrived.
Well, she
But
is a mercenary.
question, Carrie.
She is a mercenary.
How an elf can be like raised by Snowball?
She could have said her parents abandoned her and Snow found her and raised her.
No. In lore wise, and
A snowball is just a kobold that lives in the icy areas.
they
That's all snowball is.
they didn't say that Snowball was like more savage than the normal noble.
I think you're thinking of ground balls.
Oh,
Because ground balls is like just the animal version. It's just literally an animal version, crazy, beast like a horse compared to a
it's a
centaur.
werewolf, but without like the transformation thing, and it's just werewolf every time.
Yeah, it's just a wolf instead of a werewolf of having sentience. Is what all a ground bolt is. And honestly, the snowball thing, if that is the way it was said, it was also said by elves. So technically, that could have just been them being slightly racist to kobolds. I doubt that, but it could have been just a thing that was slightly racist. It doesn't mean it's the thing for all snowballs. They
Okay,
could technically be more vicious, but if they find a child, they might still decide, oh, okay, we're gonna take care of it.
the fact is, everyone ate augers, everyone ate snowballs. It's a fact.
Anyone ate snowballs? I don't remember that.
No, seriously, snowballs are like. Question: When
I don't really know a lot
when
about
a
snowballs.
when a snowball like age,
I
does it
assume
turn gray?
no, a snowball is literally just a kobold that's adapted to live in the snow. Instead of having gray fall, they have white fall. That's all a snowball is, from my understanding.
Yes. But But normal noble, when they age, they turn gray.
I don't think that's a thing.
It's a thing. It's on the wiki.
Is it on the wiki?
Yeah, it's on the wiki. I made a full research of the noble of this universe because it's for me the best race in all the universe.
Okay, technically, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Jane.
Yes?
Because I know So's not gonna ask. He wanted to see could he technically trade his blood drinker for an arcane needler?
No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying that if it's i- if
Is it a
if I had the
possibility?
money,
Well,
if I had
it's
the
only
money.
100 gold. That's what I'm saying. You can technically
Wait,
just trade the thing.
question. Dexterous, it's 100 or 50? I don't remember.
Dexterous is only 10 gold.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, you technically
Well,
don't have the gold for it unless you atone like Lucky Kiss or something.
yeah, true. But yeah, no, I will not
You
do
you
that.
oh you want this you want the self heal?
I think your setup's good.
Alright.
Wait. So you accept that I remove like Dexterous and Lucky Kiss to buy the Arcan Needle I have in my shop?
Could he do that? Could he throw away Lucky Kiss to get an Arcane Needler? Arcane Needler's right here. No, that's a Fairy Joy.
And
That is not it
remove
either.
like
That is not it either.
it's
That's
a
not it either.
just I
Why
love
would he
art.
want the Arcane Needler?
Okay, Jane, imagine I put my limited Mazachist and I take my Arcan Needle and I touch everyone.
Painful pleasure.
Oh yeah,
Oh, for painful pleasure?
painful
Alright,
pleasure, not
He
I can
Mazachist.
see
activates
that.
painful pleasure and then he just unloads with it. Only doing 1 damage to everyone, so it's technically completely safe.
So technically I touch everyone. So yeah, it's a full heal for everyone.
Alright,
Oh,
Jane took
Avast. I love Avast. Avast said to me
yeah,
that
Jane
I
took
have
away the
a
Lucky Kiss.
virus. Where is Avast? Oh, Avast is there.
So you wanted that over the Lucky Kiss?
No, it's I don't know because Disterus
Then
is
just
good
go with your
because
first
I
guess.
Dexterous, well, Arcane Needle's not even a weapon, it's an ability. If you want the Arcane Needle, you literally just need to get rid of Lucky Kiss, which is a 30 damage heal that if you crit, they also crit. So either you can have something that can hit everyone and do a full heal with Painful Pleasure mixed in, or you can do the 30 heal with a chance to cause a critical.
no technically luckily Kiss is useless. So Jane, do you accept that I remove Dexterous and oh wait,
Oh,
Dexterous is technically a passive, so I
yeah,
can.
but Arcane Needle's not a weapon. It's an ability.
Yeah, it's an ability, not a weapon.
It's an ability.
It's an ability. It's not a weapon. The one you're thinking about is the other Needler, which gives you like bonus actions off limiteds. Is the one you're
Okay.
thinking is the other one you're thinking about.
Yeah,
This
an
is
Arcane Needler is
the
literally just damage.
yeah, it's an ability. It's 20 yeah, 5 to 25 missiles that deal 1 damage to up to 25 targets. It's a regular action item spell with 8 range.
Can I sell you Lucky Kiss for 100 and buy the Arcan Needle thing?
Sure.
Okay, so you can do it. I will not connect just for that. Just just to
Who needs
say.
to kiss people when you can shoot needles at people?
That's a good that's a good thing. Yeah.
You are a complete right now. I think late mass. I think you're a pork boy like.
No, seriously, that
Oh man.
that that pork that like don't trust me. But but the problem is he need to trust me. But he can. But You need to.
I'm looking forward to hearing your backstory, so.
He's a lethargic refugee, but apparently his parents weren't very good to him if he became a rouge.
Clearly, I'm the fucking healer of my team. Ugh.
So actually a lot of fun things you can still do. Because you can always double whip, which is technically 5, 5, 10. It's 10 damage. Okay, that's 10 damage. So you double it with 10. Okay, you do 10 damage. You do 10 damage.
Yeah,
so
you can
double
do
whip makes
20
it do
damage
20.
without rolling. That's pretty solid.
So with that, and also with the weapon I have, all the damage I'm doing with basic attack heal me.
Yes, technically each time you attack with it, you gain technically 20 health because whenever you basic attack will still stay on equal to the damage dealt.
Yes.
So if you use double whip, no matter what, as long as you hit an enemy, you're gaining back. Which, as I said, if you use double whip, you can't miss, so you're
Yeah,
going to
you do
gain
not need
20
to
health
roll.
back.
Yeah. Yeah, you literally can just do 20 damage a turn and heal for 20. You're like the squishiest person in the party, but you also have the best way to heal yourself.
40 damage 40 healing every turn.
Yeah.
Or sorry, 20 healing every turn.
Yeah, he heals himself for 20 every turn unless he decides to do something like painful pleasure and then start shooting needles every.
And technically, it doesn't matter if you attack an enemy or an ally with double whip.
Yeah,
If you attack an ally, they're going to
yeah.
take 20
And
damage,
I'm
but
squishy, but technically I have teleport, so yes, I can
You can
teleport
teleport away.
anywhere.
You can teleport away when there's danger. You can just be
Hmm.
like danger and just teleport away.
or if he really wants, he can just little hat trick if you can't ever get in range.
Little hat. There's not a range on little hat trick is the problem. So technically, he could aim it at someone and then pull a mark of wall and you just pop a wall in his face.
Mark of summoning on me. Oh, fuck.
Doesn't that? What does that do to you? Does that just make you fall over?
It's if I put like no, it's mark yeah, it's mark of summoning or something like that. And if you're not like uh, a rune master, it stun you or something like that.
I believe it just stuns you, so I'm pretty sure you basically like teleport in front of you like a space and just fall on your face.
But the problem is, if I do that, I need to call the target. So it's not like, oh yeah, it's on me. It's on the. Oh, technically, Mark of Summoning will be like the best spell I can do for
Technically,
stunning an enemy,
it
because
stuns you too, though.
it stunned me, yes, but it stunned also the other.
I can stun everyone just by using it anytime it's mesmerized because I look damn well good. I'm damn well good looking.
So in terms of strategy, carry will be like in the middle. You will be
I'm going to be up
more.
close and personal.
You
I'm going
will
to be
be
in
more close.
space.
Yeah, you need to protect me, the VIP, because as I know, Jane, it's a VIP defense campaign. So yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're gonna be having someone escorting, which is always going to be my main priority to protect that person to keep him from escaping.
Anyway,
I'm technically going to have to keep an eye on Kari because I need to make sure she doesn't try and do anything sneaky and try and sneak away. Yeah, technically, yeah. I'm pretty sure Kari probably wouldn't, but hey, I said I'm pretty sure you probably wouldn't. Oh my goodness, you
anyway,
have drive.
she's safe. She's safe. She have aqueous form. She can like just
No, I'm
exit
saying
combat.
on like a role play sense, I have to keep an eye on her because me and her kind of did the thing of, I caught her, and she's on parole now because I'm being lenient to her because she refused to kill a child. So she's now on parole, and I'm technically in charge of her at the moment as she walks off the whole getting caught from trying to kill someone. Oh my goodness. Oh, Kari, message me later with like a more of an actual story so we can come up with something here. This is what we wanted. If you want to do this, because I'm fine with this story. I'm completely fine with this. I've done many amazing things in my lifetime from being a legend. Oh yeah, so I'm a legend. I bet 120 gold on legend. You know what? I got it. Yeah, Kyle, if you want to do the whole, I put you on parole and I'm technically currently in charge of you, we can do that. Just message me like a slight story or something about how I caught, so I can tell a
So
story about it.
anyway, in all the characters will on this campaign, the problem is Carrie is um the most, not DPS, but the most like uh how to say that my god,
Don't-
not aggressive, oh my god, the opposite of defense.
What do you mean? She actually has quite a few. She has she has the Thunderdome EX, which is like the most excellent defense thing we can get.
Yes, but she have the most like spells that deal damage,
That's true.
because we have an alchemist, but he do random things.
Wait, question. How does disenchant work for her? Does this mean she literally has to throw away a weapon for disenchant to work?
Mm-hmm.
See, that's a
Well, one of the
worthless
items that's on the
spell.
list, yes.
That's a worthless spell. Unless you wanted to like roleplay somehow, like throw away a frozen order power. Which considering she's only ice and she's a hydromancer, I don't see her really doing that.
And remember,
Oh geez, who
I am
spiked my
creating
ankle?
custom legendaries. So some of your skills that you may not think are amazing may get better because of your legendaries.
Yeah, I just don't know how disenchant she would actually able to use. The only skill I have which scares the crap out of me is Dark File.
If only my legendary was like um all my companion, or all my uh my companion on my authority gain triple of their like, not gain, but like
Oh, I
half
already made
triple
your
of their health
legendary,
or
sir.
something
Yours
like
was
that.
literally the first one I just made.
Oh, okay.
I already have something for your character. You're gonna have to see
So
how nice it is. Unless you give me a backstory that defines it otherwise quickly, I think I already your legendary
technically,
would fit with your character.
look, I'm a random dude, an elf. Yes, I'm not part of a family in like, not part of the like, I don't know how many family there's like in the primary family, Sunsword, Cobbler, things like that. Um,
Well, keep in mind, disenchant isn't worthless for Kari. Technically, she does have a few treasure items.
Yeah, it's a little reason for all the
So if she,
flint hook, which
in
is
a
16
desperate
range.
situation, she could totally destroy a
uh,
few of her treasures.
Yeah, deal some. Yeah, to all adjacent foes. Yeah, she would have to destroy something. Yeah, she could throw away her scope eye, lose an eye. Her grappling hook has 18 range on it, and she immediately gets a bait. Oh, this card doesn't have a way to double her damage. I'm just noticing this. Alright, that's the reason for me to put the rage totem down. I see why you got the spiked ankle. It causes freezing on critical hits. I get the joke. It's funny. You're a brave and noble fighter who is always heroic in the face of danger. Once per game, if a party member fails a death roll, you may take the hit yourself. You may roll to attempt to survive this attack yourself, but only a critical success will overcome death. Wow. If you ever use that, you better like really care about a character. Willing enough to just sacrifice this one. Jeez.
Hey, Gary, can you help me or anyone? Can you type in chat my attribute? Because technically I don't know this word. So yay! I just want to have the definition because, you know, light
Alright, I'll
learning
let you
English.
know what you have, sir.
No, I just want you to type the attribute in chat and I will just Google search the
You're
word.
lethargic.
Yep.
So, here.
You're slow and sluggish. You cannot make your action until all your allies have decided they're done, basically.
Oh, so he's just so technically he's just slow.
We're just really
Whoa,
chill.
whoa, 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 whoa! You cannot say I'm slow.
No, you don't get to make the chill joke. Kali's the chill one.
Ah.
I just reinforced the joke, Kali. You're welcome. Because definitely you could say she is pretty
That
cool.
wasn't
She
very
said
nice of
herself.
you to take that joke from me.
So thanks for the information, guys. But can I have like the word in the chat? Lethargic or lethargic. Thanks.
Alright, let me spell this piece of crap. If I can.
It's Lethargic. And you're also a refugee, if you remember.
Yeah, yes.
So it could work for your backstory to say that you're... Because originally refugee says you were forced from your home due to war at a young age and sought out shelter from the compassionate. However, you're welcome to change that up a little bit if you think it fits. AKA, maybe you weren't protected as a refugee. Maybe it wasn't a war that made you lose your family. Maybe it was like a dragon aspect or something like that. Who knows?
Maybe some guy came into town and murdered an entire town of kobolds that you were
I
living in.
realize he is an Azultarian, and I did kind of define. It could be entirely that your character was one of Queen Azultara's former people, but then, like, before the birth of magic is when you stopped hanging out with her, and that's when you, like, tried to start a family, and you lost him when the Great Purge happened.
So you want me to be one of the founder? No. Of the
You technically want to be a founder.
Because I'm
not necessarily a founder, but you are probably one of the... You are an Azultarian, so meaning you did spend some time with Queen Azultarian. And I like the idea that you lost... Because you're an Azultarian, that probably means you're pretty old. And thus, maybe you lost your family not from war, but from the Great Hatching.
So I'm technically not the brother, but the cousin of, like...
Or maybe you went to Queen Azultarian after your character, after the Great Depression.
It can be like a very good background if I was the cousin of the I don't know her name because I didn't take it.
Lynn. Her name's Lynn.
Lynn? Yeah, okay.
No, because I don't know if we can establish that in lore. That's why I don't want people to take characters that are actually within lore. AKA, what you can say is you were probably one of the first Azultarian warriors trained by her, because after the Great Hatching, you went in with Queen Azultari and got trained by her.
Yes.
That would totally
Oh,
make
you can make.
sense.
Can he technically make the joke? I'm like the 27th cousin. Try some moves. Some sort of weird, stupid joke. I don't remember the joke. Can he say that joke? Was that a thing that he's like? So no.
Wait,
Is a joke he's not allowed to have? I just thought about that. For the whole cousin thing, can he say I'm like 27 times removed, fifth to the right, three down cousin of Lynn Asfatala? Is that a joke? Is that a joke he can make?
I can like I can say like I was like like our first husband.
I
In
don't think
term.
you would be allowed to do that.
No, I know, but I say husband. I'm not saying married. I'm not the king. I'm technically just the first. I can like just say that I'm the first one who was bound with her.
Ooh, it seems very important though.
I know that make me like unique, but yeah, it's more like I was part of the five first, or you know.
You can be related to the person who was the first person to do it with all, and be twice removed.
With the, if I'm the latest, I'm technically like the the father.
No, yeah, just yeah, avoid that. That's just way too complicated and so interfering. Just don't do it. Don't do
Yeah.
it, man.
But the problem with a Solitarian, they are part of like a big family.
Well, you can technically say you were an Azotarian, you joined being an Azotarian after the Vault of Magic. Technically, you can say that because I'm pretty sure she continued to
As I
do the
said, that's what
whole.
I feel roleplay would be fitting, is that maybe you were one of the early disciples of hers.
You could have been one of the only ones, or you could
What
have been.
the fuck? It wait.
Oh,
So the birth of magic is like 500 years. Yeah?
Yeah.
it's probably longer, but yeah, I
But
guess.
wait. What? But that make no sense. Wait. What the fuck? If it's more longer,
Actually, that's a
why
fair
Virgo?
point.
And
Wait.
Why
honestly, that would
Virgo?
explain your attribute really well. You're getting slow and stuff because you refuse to eat dragon silver and stuff, so that's why you're lethargic.
Maybe you're old.
Because at this point, you're
Well,
still
technically,
trying to do a
Lynn didn't
duty to
actually
help
learn
out.
any of this stuff until a decent time, unknown period of time after the Bolt of Magic, right? Because he hasn't gone up the Tower of Ultimate Wizardry. Rob even says he learned this stuff from Quintara Lotus in the Tower of Ultimate Wizardry. So technically speaking, she didn't learn this stuff until sometime after the Bolt of Magic, because as the dragon aspect of Arcane was technically not an Arcane aspect yet. So this was after the Bolt of Magic. So technically, he could say he lost his family at the Bolt of Magic if he wanted to be that old. He went around for a while until eventually he did. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm speaking exactly what you said already. I'm being stupid. Oh my goodness, my brain hurts.
Wait, question. When you go up in
The
the
tower?
tower of wizardry, does it's everyone that get the will, or it's just one person?
What do you mean?
The question is the, the question is if a group of 6 or 5 people go up of the tower, does just one person get the
No,
will,
each person gets a
or
wish.
it's
My understanding, the way Rob has explained it, I believe each person gets a wish.
what the fuck? It's just overpowered because technically, how she soloed
She didn't.
like all.
She's going up the tower with a group of people in our next campaign of the Tower of Ultimate Wizardry. She didn't solo that. She went up with people.
Oh my god! More I think about it, more I'm like, thinking about Rob getting fuck about their about like his fucking scenario, and is just like there and say, "Oh yeah, I'm making a story about someone that go up the tower of wizardry and like get a group of maybe 5 person, and like each of them are like or like getting up and will like go the highest stage, and like but there's a family that can transform into beast. So
Yeah, Lynn
so
asked her to teach her magic. That's
the,
what the
the
whole pedal walker thing is.
the question is, what happened to the five or the three or the other?
Well, we don't know until we finish that part of the story. Some of them could have
And thus,
died.
and
Some of
technically,
them
yes.
died.
So don't plan any of your backstory on stuff that will happen this weekend, because that probably will only get. Even
I
if I watched
understand.
the campaign, that would only give me a day to change things, which
Yeah,
might be okay a little bit, but still not something you should plan on.
no. Besides, this week's not even Tower Ultimate Wizardry. This
So
week's the Purge.
so what I should do is maybe like saying that I was like, no, so I cannot be in the campaign of with the thing.
With the
So
Tower Ultimate Wizardry,
so
no, you
technically,
can.
so technically, what I'm supposed to do is after this campaign where she get the power.
Yes, technically, you'd have to be someone who trained with her after that point, after she trained with Lynn and after Tala. We're not necessarily so if it's important who the first people she taught was, but you can be around that first group because technically we could say she took like a handful of people and then she taught them. It would just if
Because
things really were so drastic, it would just be like little minute changes.
And yes,
Oh,
if you think
oh,
on
I
the
think
lore perspective idea of it, is they did define that literally Azaltar before even the campaign that aired Azaltarian Z, she did have many different lovers and people that she had connections with.
Yeah.
AKA, that's why you get to play as the Azaltarian race, is technically you are one of those people who at some time probably was under Queen Azaltaria, who instead of learning general elemental magic like most people, instead you learned how to be a powerful assassin. And for some reason you might have left the life or whatever and become something else.
Oh shit! I was an assassin.
everyone in the
Oh.
Azertarian family is an assassin.
Very
Technically,
likely.
I was an assassin at some point. Oh. I forgot about that.
Don't worry, if you
At
want, you can roleplay like maybe you weren't very good at it. Maybe you went under her, gained your tattoo, but she didn't think you were ruthless enough or something like that. Or
you're a sharp sword. How you just say like, oh yeah, I killed people. Oh, you're a skilled blade master. What you doing of your life?
I know arcane magic. I know dark fire. I know rage. Huh. You're not sure how I would play that, because technically I was an assassin. It's true.
Oh my god. So yeah, she gave the power to Lynn to be bound with nature, and knowing that that fact that she wanted to have like a bound with like animals and things like that, and like how to get the power of Zartarians? Yeah, kill them all. Why? Seriously. That makes fucking no sense. Am I the only one talking and like nobody like listen to me because
I'm trying to think of my own thing right now. I'm trying to connect this to my story now.
Yeah, I was just explaining that Lynn has the power to be bound with nature, but the ritual to have this animal is to kill this animal.
True.
So that made no goddamn sense.
No, technically she becomes part of nature by killing an animal. You technically take the essence of the animal, so you're technically becoming natural.
Yeah, it's a point of view. Yeah.
Oh. Probably have time to use it.
J'ai tapé tout le jet de sommeil profond et prolongé, sensible, caractéristique dans la fin de la maladie, par de cœur. Mais le torpeur, petit, extrêmement plus.
Ooh, how did you learn rotting fast?
Oh, I got a fun idea for Kari's legendary. Gonna be
I
amazing.
imagine Kari learned like rotting fast in some like weird darkest way. That's what I would imagine anyway, or maybe she did just pick it up at some point. She learned how to make really bad like ice magic, along with her Nami no Tami Pagato. She did it on accident, maybe, I don't know. Geez, Kari has a fun kit.
So to be sure that I understand the term lethargic, oh my god, it's like nub, but like in mind.
Wow. What did you say?
We'll just type it because you know.
It literally just says slow and sluggish on the card. Yeah, it's not in mine. Yeah,
Okay.
slow.
Yeah, slow.
Slow and sluggish. Maybe Snowballs didn't understand how else can I had to make my own food. That's actually something you could do. You could be raised off ice cream. You were raised off eating snow, so you decided to make a version of. So you tried magical way of version of it that was more tasty, and then you made a nummy picado.
Roman, what is a gem liquor?
That'd be funny.
Seriously, wow.
What is a jam loco? You're too young for that. I guess I worked for Lynn for a small amount of time. How fast did she go through people?
Wow. Whoa. Whoa.
Alright.
True people? Like, you know, there's a way to make sentence, and that was like not very good.
Yeah. You know, Kali has a very fun kit here. Because he gets to roll 2 dice, and she gets a crit when she rolls doubles. There's a scope eye with double range. She doesn't do a lot of melee basic attack damage. She does like 5 unless it's doubled by me. She abusive shriek. She can make people that are belling shriek in an area centered around you that forces old foes.
Yes, but the problem
Crystallized
is, you
scrub.
know,
I don't understand the wink.
You don't understand the wink.
I don't understand the whole crystallized ice cream thing, little wink. That doesn't make sense to me.
Okay, so she have an ability of the Hydromancer to create ice cream.
Okay, yeah.
So jam liquor.
That's the joke you're making. That joke went over my head. That joke went over my head.
Roman, what is a jam liquor? No, seriously, I need to stop.
Oh man, she has Calm LeFou, so if we end up actually running into dangerous terrain, we'll actually be able to save us from that. But it's limited.
I don't know. Maybe.
Calm LeFou? Calm LeFou just says remove all dangerous terrain spaces. But this is all the flames and lava.
Yes, but
It's a GM choice thing, I guess.
it's a yes, it's an idea because technically it's a ice spell, so it makes sense that it should be like only fire and lava.
Yeah, I guess it's like a GM choice thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a total GM choice thing. But yeah, it just makes sense. It does look like it'd only be fire. So lava and such. Lava than that. Or maybe like those stupid stones from season 2? Yeah, at the beginning of season 2 that was just dangerous as hell. Do those kind of dangerous terrain? Maybe. Or maybe they count as old terrain. You never know. Those things are dangerous. I don't know what they were called, but they were like ice stones of Yavendorf, if I remember correctly. You know, I don't like Darkfire even for my character. Looking at the spell. Like my entire idea for my character, Darkfire is really not a thing. It's just a thing that does not fit. Like I don't see a reason my character would ever actually use Darkfire. Like I guess if I decided,
Okay,
I
Kari's
design,
item is freaking hilarious.
great.
I am
I
looking
love
forward if Kari actually wins her item.
it. Excellent, excellent.
But I think we will have more chance to win our legendary because it's a defense VIP campaign. So
Remember, no legendary is ever required to complete a campaign. I will
Yeah.
balance every encounter that you guys fight without the idea that you're going to have many legendaries. Unless I decide that for a very specific case, in one case, once in a while, that there's basically a guaranteed legendary. And then I will count for that legendary to be one legendary to be bounced into the campaign.
Jane,
Yeah, my character's not
I think I
suicidal.
have an idea. I think I have like the best idea.
Oh?
When we roll for our golden character creation, you can if you roll a 20, you can ask to don't have the money like the gold and ask for your legendary. So like
But
that
then that goes
obligate.
against one of the certain. No.
I don't really like that idea either because then it removes all your gold you have to buy anything. You're
Yes,
only
but
reliant on class gold.
so technically you buy your legendary for like 200 like gold.
No.
And
No, because it's
Yeah.
200 double, because it's 400. It's like an entire kit, and honestly, I would never do that.
yeah.
Like, I just don't like the idea of that, because then I lose all my gold for that, which is usually a decent chunk of what you spend. Like, I get it, you probably usually spend most of your class gold, but then you're forced to choose class gold or that gold. And it's like, okay, no, I'm gonna take that gold, because honestly, even though the idea of a legendary is cool, I don't see a reason to do that. Like, even like, that's a tempting thing, but I wouldn't do it. It's no fun, because then my character would have nothing but a legendary to it.
Yeah, I understand. But
Oh,
in
okay.
terms of like nerfing it and thinking about it, it's like
Alright, I gotta go.
a good sacrifice for your legendary.
Oh, wait. Yeah, no. Alright, I'm gonna go. Peace out.
Oh, oops, I almost forgot one part about Kari's legendary before I saved it.
What?
Alright, that's a little bit better flavored for that. Your legendaries are amazing.
Haha! Golden legendary.
Oh, legendary!
Legendary. Oh my god.
You will know, Kari. Just get a 20, and you will know.
Oh, side effects. Oh, trust me.
Alright, now to design one more legendary before I go to bed. I just realized it's already 2 o'clock in the morning.
For me.
For me,
How come? Because it doesn't work with my character.
but I'm having fun designing your guys' legendaries.
Well, let's see. A glass vial? That might be good.
Yeah, that's just one of your empty vials.
Yeah, but. Yeah, I think I'll.
Oh, holy crap, I just noticed we're still recording. So I think we're done with character creation. Sorry, my channel. I forgot I was recording
So
you
I
guys.
definitely can't cast Feather
I'll
Fall,
see you
since I
all
take
later.
damage.
Oh my god, yeah, that's true. And I don't know, do you even have